Hey there, Silver-Tongue Devil here, and in this live stream, we're back on Interstellar Strike Team. Is the HMS Rottencrotch still space-worthy? Probably. I wouldn't know. I haven't been here a while. There have been a few little tweaks here and there, but not anything massive in the ways of updates at the moment. The Rottencrotch is in orbit of this space station, so we shall beam to her. Tonight I am joined by Doc, who is probably on the bridge, sorting us out a lovely mission. Might have pressed it twice then. Doc, are you fucking about with the lift?
Would I do that to you? You know, we had that problem before.
How did you solve it?
I think we had to remake it. Let's try. I'm gonna warp out for us.
God, I step away.
Mission data retrieved. Destination
I step away from the HMS Rottencrotch for 5 seconds, and the turbo lifts don't work anymore. Great. Right. Okay. Oh, recenter.
Work for me.
Nice mask.
Dude, yeah, okay, I was gonna say, your name was not where your body was.
Maybe that's it then. Right, let's see if I can get to the bridge. Oh, god damn it!
Warp jump.
Hey, there we are. Right, back down. Jesus.
Then send them all to hell.
Cool.
Yeah, that was your problem. You were off center or something.
Got it.
You know.
Yeah, I've never had that problem before because I'm usually up and down on this game as far as the seating is concerned. So, do I have to? Fine. I'll man the turrets. Doc, you go and do the work.
Upgrades, or we normally just do whoever's on that side grabs the upgrade, but you like to do upgrades.
No. I usually do on the basis of what's in front of me. Oh man, yeah, alive! What's going on with this game?
I got the upgrade on this side.
Good job. Right, and now Von's in. Hi, Von!
Hi, Von!
The catastrophe is real. Have we actually got any fighters going on out here?
Hi, Von.
Hi, Von. Alright, let's have a look, see what we can see. Not used to all this turret gunning. I mean, it's not ideal because I like to jump up and down in my seat. Do we actually need somebody on turrets right now?
No, you don't have to have anybody.
Cool.
We never put anybody on turrets.
I mean, I am seeing what happens when I neglect my ship live, raw and wriggling. I genuinely thought Doc was pressing the fucking elevator return button or something. That would have actually been hilarious. That'll teach me for leaving.
That's why I didn't deny it.
That'll teach me for leaving the game. Right, cool. Let's see if I still got it.
Yeah, just need a little WD-40 in the door, that's all. All right, I got the hangar doors open. We like to tell each other because sometimes they don't. It doesn't give you notification when they're open.
No, that's cool. Sounds like a good protocol to me. Cool. So, have they sorted out the whole mining of gems yet? And does that show up for all players?
No, not in space.
No.
No, it's still the same problems.
Boo. Do you need me on board, or shall I go for a little bit of a fly around? I'll take some turrets out if you're all good on board.
Go ahead. You can mine gems. It's just not the crew can. I mean, the crew can, but it doesn't get money. The crew only gets badges for it.
Yeah, that's where we're going to be having a look next. Have you had a look at the Freedom mission, Vaughn, or whatever it is?
No.
Okay, cool. It's going to be good times for everybody.
Do you want to figure it out, or do you want me to tell you how to do it?
I mean,
He wants to figure it out.
I always do want to figure it out, because then that'll mean at least some
All right,
kind of
I'll
failure.
Just follow you around, then we'll go do a freedom mission. I'll follow you around.
Well, as somebody who hasn't played it and I've had a little second-hand information, it would be nice for me to be able to try and do it blind, with you lot assisting, obviously, to see how well they've got it down, if that makes sense, if it's like an intuitive mission, because from what I've been told by you lot, it's not. So yeah.
Well, Kim and I ran it when it first started.
Yeah.
We got waxed for like 3 missions before we finally figured out how to accomplish it.
Cool. Sounds like a lot of fun to me.
Got
Hello,
the upgrade
Cam.
over here.
How we doing? And yeah, hello to anybody I didn't say hello to properly, or have weird names that I'm not aware of and might not have said anything. The technical issues have been abundant today, and I think part of the reason being is MetaQuest Developer Hub. I've had this before, to be fair. I've stayed away from the latest version of MetaQuest Developer Hub for these exact reasons: audio issues and video issues, and in-headset issues as well. And as some of you may be aware, well, hello, as some of you may be aware, they're rolling out the Meta Horizon updates quite aggressively at the moment. And with that changing, it looks like you have to have the latest version of MetaQuest Developer Hub to get sound. So just in case anyone else is using MetaQuest Developer Hub, I know JJ does. That is a thing. This... Yeah, dude, this is not the game to play by yourself. I'd say,
Yeah, you can.
you can play solo if you know what you're doing. But sorry, Doc, I'm chatting with a guy who's tried the game in solo and was just running around repairing the ship the entire time. And of course, if you don't know how to play the game, it would be nigh on impossible to learn it and play it solo. So, hey, dude, the one thing that I would say, the code is in the chat. If you would like to come and play with a... Well, I mean, Doc's pretty solid, but I've been off the radar for a little while.
Mission database
Oh,
updated.
you're just a little
Little rusty. Let's get me into a mission where things could go terribly wrong. So,
Well, I
go on.
don't know what happened to you guys, but I went ahead and finished that mission.
Yep, no, we were watching. Did you get both upgrade points, Doc?
I got
Cool.
both. I mean, I got the one outside and the one inside.
It
only
did.
two.
Yeah, you got the one on the spaceship, the space station, didn't you?
Yes, I did.
Cool.
I got it first.
So one of...
My friend Silver taught me that. Grab the upgrades first.
Yeah, that way. Well, always if there's two and they're the same vessel, the amount of times I've got the upgrade from one thing, and yeah.
Well, when I first started, I thought, why don't you do everything first and then come back later and get the upgrade? Because it made sense to me. Like
Because
they're
he's
always
greedy.
going to be there.
Well,
Well,
one,
it's not only that, but
I'm greedy.
you get them. Yeah.
One, I'm greedy.
And the other thing is that when you get them, then you got them, no matter what happens.
Yes.
You-
So
whatever
when
happens,
when
go
you
back to
when you
upgrade.
get them, you've got them. But also the thing for me as well is it was orientation. Like if you launch and there are derelicts on both sides and they're the same ones, and then people go across and get one and someone doesn't go and get the other, nobody remembers which side has been done, so you end up
He's great.
yeah but and then you end up doing a lot of running around for no reason.
the prestige,
The other reason that I do it as well is at the start of battle, I usually find that you have like a couple of minutes before everything closes in to grab them. And in addition, when you're doing an intercept mission, everything has a tendency of following you and crashing into space station, asteroids, and it's all free kills in that circumstance.
Yeah, exactly right.
So, yeah, go on then, Doc. Get us a freedom mission underway, and let's have a look.
All right, we'll do an easy one. Level 1 freedom.
Engage.
Mission data retrieved. Destination coordinates.
Yeah,
valid.
there's, I suppose the mission in the game is to collect experience, collect upgrade points, and just go out and do missions. There's no real overarching story, like you don't have to complete specific missions. The game's more along the lines of there are lots and lots of instances that you can go and attend. There is character progression, purchase and upgrade, but nothing more than that. Land on the planet, free the captured soldiers from the mechanoid prisons. To do this first to set... Oh, thanks. I wasn't listening. Cool. I was talking.
How unheard of.
Yeah, I mean, basically, yeah. It is the closest that we've got to Helldivers VR. Look at that, I'm away for 5 seconds and he's taken my seat already. I usually go for that one. I usually go for that one because it's nice and close to the doors.
Well, I found that you can really get into any seat if you just kind of heading in and pointing.
No, I know. I just always...
I'm usually the captain or the...
I've
first
always found that one easier, so I just come in and press. Right. Cool. So... Oh, shit.
You just
Yes. I really wish it wouldn't say launch, leave.
shame.
I know. Express elevator to hell. Going up.
Sorry, prisoners.
You can tell I've been away a little while, can't you? Right, let's... Yeah, there we go. Right. Back down. So,
That's funny.
just in case anybody doesn't know, the tactic that I'm employing is the enemy have seen our drop pod land and then thought we fled. And so everyone's looked away and now we're coming back down. So this is a stealth insertion. Stop! Right, so...
Right.
All right, following you, Captain. What's the plan?
Okay, so it says... Hang on, let me turn my volume down because that's pretty loud. Right, it says disable the power plant. So I say we go towards that power symbol first. So follow me, intrepid crew.
What could go wrong?
Well, don't shoot the prisoners. Now, the one thing that I do know, yeah, I was going to say, the one thing that I do know is you guys have told me the prisoners are incredibly squishy. So,
yeah, they are squishy.
For the price of this game, Doom, it offers a lot for a very little price. Right, I see a rescue ship over there, or what I assume is a rescue ship. So, I want to go and check that out first before we power those
Don and
down.
I were on cleanup duty.
So what is this? Is that holding an AP? I thought that was holding an APC for a minute there. Right, so if that's holding cargo, is this a new asset or is this to do with the mission, I assume? We'll find out. We'll find out. We'll find out. Cool, right. Let's blow this up.
Is where you take
I
the
figured it would
prisoners.
be. I didn't know if it was maybe a new asset. Right. Aha. Cool. So, destroy
So I
the
won't
power.
volunteer information, but if you ask me, I'll tell you. Okay.
No spoilers.
All prisoners
No
powered.
spoilers.
All prisoners power down. Hang on. Are we rescuing robot prisoners then? And I've just powered them off. I didn't mean to switch their power button
No,
off. I mean,
well,
that's how it reads. Right. Cool. Power's down.
They could be robots. They're so fucking dumb.
So now
I mean, they just.
we're going this way.
All right, following you.
No, that's to be fair, Doom. That's not a bad thing either. This one is very much in. I think this is still early access, isn't it? So, but it
Yeah.
at $7.99. I mean, the dev, in my opinion, when they do make full release, would be stupid not to put the price tag up on this game. $7.99 for the amount of content that this game has is very good. So, now then, what are we saying?
There's really a whole community of people who are kind of going crazy on the, like, making songs for it and writing stories about
As I
the
said,
ships
the
and
only
stuff.
thing that it needs now is just more.
Radio station.
And the one thing that I will say is it's a similar scenario, this game, to how I view Dungeons of Eternity until the latest update. Because I, like many others, have put hundreds of hours, well, I'd say at least 100 hours into this game. $7.99 for 100 hours? Yeah, that's pretty good value.
Oh, I know I have 100
We
hours.
just need more. Oh, you've got to have 100 hours.
Oh, for sure.
You've got. I mean, you've got the. I've got the LMG, obviously. What the fuck? Where's that dude? Oh, there he is.
Yeah, that's what I use too.
I don't see why you wouldn't.
It's the most fun weapon to me. The rocket launcher's more or stronger, but this machine gun's more fun.
Hello. So you're the prisoner. Is friendly fire on?
No.
Mission accomplished. What's this? Cool. Mission accomplished, team. I executed
getting
the
it 'cause you
prisoner.
Killed the
I
prisoners.
executed. What?
How did you kill him?
Hang on. Wait.
Should have expected that. He just shot
Hang on.
him.
Did you? Oh, is this a rescue mission? Okay. Well,
Yeah.
back to base.
Execution. Rescue.
What's
Close. They're close
what's
missions.
this? Can we not rescue this instead? That's an upgrade point.
That is an upgrade. But I don't have
You're
a...
not getting it because you killed the prisoner.
I have a scan tool. So
Got
I
ya.
can't do it.
I'll get it.
I brought a scan tool so we could scan for enemies and get the prisoner out
Well,
here.
I mean, that prisoner took a good few blacks from my LMG before he died, so they're
He was so in shock.
right. Well, all in all, a 100% successful trip.
We got an upgrade out of it. at
Someone's
least.
supposed to say, but you killed the prisoner.
We did that 5
No,
times
okay.
already.
Yeah.
All in all, a 100%
Did you
successful
think the
trip.
point would come across? The captain killed the prisoners
Yes. Hey, look, I'm working out the mission as we
again.
go
Users,
along.
Rottencrotch is going on a rescue mission. Oh no!
The beatings will continue until morale
Instead
improves.
of, yeah, it was supposed to be a rescue mission. Have to rescue some juicy colonists from their virginity. Well, that one's dying a virgin.
Oh, so when you were asking about friendly fire,
Are we all on board? I can't.
you're
Oh,
asking
there's
if-
Doc. Cool.
Yes, everyone is on board. I left it. Give me a hard time about sitting in his seat. I left it open.
I know. I claimed another one. No, it's all right. I'll grab it. No, it's not. But it does. It's first come, first served basis. First come, first served. Right. Let's try that again. Find me another one, Doc.
Yes, sir.
Hey, it's working. Hang on a sec. Say that again. What if I get lost on a map? Are there now points to the ship?
Mission data retrieved.
So basically, when you're looking at your little tablet that is located over your left shoulder, you can see yourself, objectives, and crew members. As far as the ship's concerned, it's not all that big. Oh, god damn it.
Oh, bother.
Right. Best get out there. We've got pirates. They never learn. But yeah, it is definitely something quite unique to Quest. There's nothing else like this. It's a 6-player cooperative multiplayer game, and it has capital ship combat, fighter combat, and ground combat as well. For me, the starship combat is absolutely brilliant in the way that everything controls and works. The ground combat is passable, better than other VR games that I've played. Not amazing, but passable. And then the bits and pieces on board the capital ship are really good as well. Let's see. Which... Did you get the upgrade on the... Did anyone get an upgrade point?
I did.
No. Oh.
I got the only upgrade.
Oh, you've got it already. Nice one, Doc. Cool. Let's get those pirates done.
I was trained by Vega.
He does. He does.
Trained by Vega. TM.
And I suppose for Doom, that you can man the turrets, as you probably saw at the start, on board the ship. You have to plot your navigation points to go from place to place. And if your ship takes enough damage, you then also have to repair and repower stations as well, which... all of those elements, in comparison to other games that I've played of a similar ilk, are quite basic, but they work.
Defend the cargo bay.
And defend the cargo bay as well. You do have to repel borders in this game.
Our precious, precious cargo. No one knows what it is. Considering the name of the ship, probably underpants.
Well, it's not that you can't play solo, but it is, I would advise for at least your first couple of missions, you should play it with at least one other. The problem that you have when you play solo is that your ship is shielded and has a whole life bar. And if you're not quick enough defending your ship with your interceptor, then it'll slowly get, or quite quickly get, whittled down and destroyed. If you've played the game quite a bit and you're quite good in the fighter pilot side of things, you're alright. And also, if you are happy with doing ground assault missions, then you're alright there as well. But ideally, what you want is at least one person on the ship at all times, because if you get boarded, they can take your ship down quite quickly. So it's not that you can't play it solo, but it's advisable to play it multiplayer. This is designed for multiplayer. So the ship
definitely way
Yeah,
more fun.
it's like with Dungeons of Eternity, solo is great, multiplayer is fantastic. We know this. With this, solo it's not designed for, multi it is. There have been some things that have been added to try and assist with those that want to play it solo, in that there's now auto turrets.
Then take the prisoners to the extraction point.
So turrets do fire on their own accord now. They didn't used to. So that's a thing. Right. So we're saying we need to rescue? Rescue. I haven't come across this word before. Sorry, Von. I'm having problems pronouncing it. Rescue.
Doc, take
Who
the captain's
rescues
weapons away,
people?
please.
Let's make it easy for him. Hey, take the prisoner to the ship.
That sounds like a waste of time, Doc. I'll just execute him where he stands. Oh, so this is a different one then. Cool, right. Let's go and destroy that power source. So not only are there
I can't
landings...
Mine, so
Oh,
Sean,
you
if
can't.
want
Yeah,
to
no,
mine,
I'll do that on the way. Not only are
I don't
there
have I got the scan tool, so we can
ping the enemies.
see where
Not
the enemies
only are there planets that you go to that are like completely dominated by robot-y stuff, you've actually got proper planets as well. Is this the way that we're going? Yes, it is. These are all worth credits as well, so worthwhile going after. Oh.
I see one over here, but there's an enemy here. Take him out.
Unlimited ammunition
Okay,
as
one over
well,
here.
so there's no need to be conservative with your ammunition. These are very much straight up firefights. If it moves, shoot it. If it doesn't move, shoot near it until it does move, then shoot it. Is the standard operating procedure of the Rottencrotch. I suppose what makes this element of the game, it's not bare bones, because there are quite a variety of missions and things that you can do on the surface. But I suppose, as Poise was saying, the AI isn't great on this. They either put up no challenge or destroy you on sight. Absolutely destroy you on sight. New feature is there are dropships in the liberation missions. Oh, okay. Hang on, that's a... What are the dropships for the purpose of Vega? Are they for...
You
No,
will
no,
see.
we're talking
we're gonna do a
talking about the
dropship right
liberation
here.
missions, not these ones.
Yeah, but this same dropship on liberation mission. comes
Oh,
now.
okay. What, so is there people to rescue in liberation missions as well now? Oh,
No,
okay.
no. They just, whenever you blow one of the platforms, it drops some enemies for
Got you, got you. Right.
Real nice benefit to me.
Those kind of dropships, I see.
Yeah, they just drop. Really strange the way they drop them too. You'll probably notice they drop them and they hang up
Yeah.
in the air. And you can actually shoot them when they're up in the air like that too. There's another.
Well, I
gem
mean,
over
that
here.
sounds good. That sounds
You-
good.
It's fun. Also, you might not want to stand underneath them. They will kill you if they land
Perfect.
on you.
Well, I mean, you know, that should be as intended.
There's another one over here, Von.
Cool. So, power plant done. So what we'll do is we'll try this and see if we can accomplish it with me in the lead. And then after we fail that, we'll let Doc take the lead and show us the tactics. So I'm clearly going to the
What do you
dropship
believe?
as opposed to the prison.
Oh, we all go to the prisoner. Yeah, everybody has to defend the prisoner.
Oh no, I was going to green because I look at it along the lines of green should be the current objective, red would be the next one, but obviously not.
Yeah, that's... now you're seeing why Kim and I had a problem figuring this out. There's like no explanation,
no.
nobody to tell us
No,
what to
the
do. All right, let me double check here what we got.
I mean, the
We don't
fact
have
that the
anybody here.
upgrade
Alright,
point
so-
is always in here,
Oh, you.
showing that I've been away a while again, haven't I? The fact that the upgrade's always in here is quite nice. Right, you come with me.
It's only you want to keep him in there
Oh
for
my
now.
God.
Keep him inside
He
until we
walks
get
like
to-
he shat himself. Right,
I don't see
so
you drop
can
him.
I stay here,
Did you see it?
idiot?
Did it drop him?
That thing.
Okay, wait. Just wait a minute. We gotta
Oh,
kill these
stay.
guys first.
Don't move. You stay there until I tell you come with me if you want to live. Okay. Cool.
All
Right,
right.
well,
I don't see anything. I just scanned. All right, go ahead and bring
I
him
mean,
out.
I was going to say, I was just going to go, what's his pathing like? Not
What's his passing like?
great.
You're gonna find out.
Come on.
And if Vaughn gets too close to it, he'll
Got ya.
switch on.
Oh,
to her.
right, so he's following you now, and now he's following me. Okay, off we go. Go, go, go! That's it! You can do it! It's like baby's first steps.
Oh my god.
You're gonna love how slow he is.
Probably. Yeah, look at this gun-ho maniac.
All right, Vaughn, go ahead and get that shiny thing over there. I got him to the. I'll
So
escort
if
him.
I get too far away from him, he stops. Of course he does. Come on, you fucking idiot!
Yeah, the way I do it is I run backwards with my tablet out. Yeah, that's how I do it. That's exactly.
Yeah,
how
but
I
if
do
you
it.
run, you get too far away from him.
Yeah, you can't run. You can't even walk. You'll get too far away from just regular walking.
Look at this guy. Who fucking comes
This
to a
this
planet to
planet's got a
rescue
lot of- I
him?
see 2 gems still.
Yeah.
Well, we're on a mission, man. We're fighting for the
Come on.
Nova. I almost
Come
forgot
on.
who we were
I
fighting
mean,
for.
if we got this guy as a crew member... Oh, he likes you, Doc. Oh, he likes you a lot.
Now he's on me.
If we got this guy as a crew member, that'd be great.
Oh.
Mission database updated.
There you go. Prisoner rescued.
There's a
Now, I
freedom
feel
mission
like
for
we
you,
should
sir.
do that a
Mission
lot more
complete.
under fire. I do want to see how squishy that prisoner really is.
All right, let's do it. That
Cool.
was a level 1.
And what, one prisoner, game over? See, that's where it
Yeah.
should change then.
When you get the higher level.
No, but
missions,
that's
you'll
where
get
it
2
should
or something.
change.
So
That
then you
should
got a
be
choice
full
if
of
you-
prisoners, and we have a minimum amount that we need to rescue, as opposed to just one, so that we can afford some casualties. But yeah, that's just my thoughts on it.
Well, you're
No,
talking about
I
wrong
know,
guy.
I know.
I'm not
Right.
a game maker, so I just play.
Back
I
to
just
the
play
ship.
What they make. When you have
We
the
just
higher
leave it there?
level missions, when you have multiple prisoners, you have to make a choice on whether you take both of them at once to try to get them, or whether you take one and then go back and get another one and take them.
Yeah, the only problem is, because they are quite as squishy as they are and very difficult to command, that doesn't lead well into a situation where if one dies, mission failed. So, yeah, what
It fails, yeah. One
what
can-
I'd
and I
like to
tell you
see is
what.
maybe double the amount of prisoners that you actually need, and then bonus XP and bonus credit for getting them all out. But you can afford some casualties. Exactly like
Like you
that.
think.
Exactly like that. That'd be great. Right, everyone in? Good.
Aye.
Launch.
So in comparison to other streams, chat, how's the brightness looking? Because the display looks better. Now, I know I've turned the brightness up on this game. Or I think I have. Hang on. Oh, no, I haven't. Right, so I've got it on overlit now.
In the
Yeah, I know.
menu,
I normally
there's,
have it on overlit, but I change it back to comfort for when I'm playing.
Yeah.
So, how was the brightness prior to doing that? Because I'm hoping that's something that they might have changed with the latest rendition of MetaQuest Developer Hub. Whoop. I'm in.
Okay, so you want to do level 3?
Find us something else to do. Let's mix it up a little bit. Not a mathlete mission. We haven't got K2 here. If we could find something that involves destroying a lot of space fighters, then great.
Mission data retrieved. Destination coordinates established.
Or
thought
maybe
you
a
wanted to
Death
fly
Star.
around
I'd
the
take a
Death
Death Star at this point. I'd take a Death Star. It's been a while.
Alright, that's where we're headed. We're going for the Death Star.
Just in case anyone was wondering, I do indeed stand at the bridge of the ship with my arms folded behind my back, as is befitting an officer. Let's see,
Can
even
you fly the Death Star, Bond? Or you want to
even Von's got a hand behind her back.
You look like you have your arms tied behind your back.
Structures.
Warp
Yeah,
zone
they kind of are, I guess.
Receptors and
No, they
destroy
kept
All
as
proper
many
posture
cubic
and all that lot.
structures as you
Right.
can. It's not about
So
all
this
here,
is
but about
because we
small
haven't
size
played it a lot, and there might be some new people watching.
What is this?
Is that too? No, that I don't think they have. I'll have to review this and see what the brightness is looking like.
You can hit some boxes from
Hey.
here, Mon, on the
And what I also do
Yeah.
as well is I make a point of
what I usually
sitting
do.
down for
Cool.
these bits and then standing up for the others. So now we've got a proper Death Star style trench run, and the enemy are the boxes. So we want to get into said trench, and then we want to destroy these boxes. And from what I can gather, these trenches will go on indefinitely. There is a number on my left there in the hundreds, and we're basically going to fly down one trench until we get probably about halfway on the boxes, so until there's like 60 left. Then we're going to do a 180, because if you keep, this is my top tip for this anyway, if you keep flying in that direction and destroy all 120, you'll have a very long flight back. Now, I know what Doc's answer to that is. Yes, fine, just crash into the side of the trench. It'll cost you a couple of 100 credits and you'll respawn. I mean, that is an option. Doesn't feel great, but it is an option.
I hate to tell you this, but I pretty much respawn at the end of every mission. We call it flying private. I just fly back.
Yeah,
to
but
the
I
ship.
suppose you don't need to worry about experience now, do you? Oh, no, missed that one.
Well, that only costs you money.
No,
It doesn't
but,
cost
well,
you
yeah, but
experience.
you don't need to worry about anything now, really, so it doesn't matter, does it?
No,
He's
I
got
have
everything the
No,
body
money,
needs,
nothing.
including nice, colourful guns.
All of them are painted.
So
Even
we
the
do
ones
want
I
to be
don't
trying
use.
to take some of these turrets out as well, otherwise they will build up behind us and pop shots into our back. We could be flying down these lefts and rights, but I find flying in a straight line and just taking out these boxes. And again, for an early access game, the concept is there and the mission variations are there. Each of the missions, like this one, I think definitely needs a little bit more to it. So maybe some fighter support that actually pursue you down the trenches so you can't have an easy time of it, like I'm having. But this is a good way to get good at the fly-in as well. One thing that I really think the devs have nailed, and one of the things that makes the flight so great in this, is that you have your normal axes: roll left, roll right, pitch, nose up, nose down. Oh! Damn it. Just demonstrating!
you
I did just demonstrate the
respawn?
respawn.
You did.
Possibly gonna get forefront. I've got a lot on at the moment. So yeah, as I've said, roll left, roll right, nose down, nose up, and you can also, and this is one thing that I really like, twist the stick to your, and I definitely think that should be in all VR games that make use of a virtual stick. You can use the directional, you can use the thumbsticks to do all of your flying. Right now, I'm not using the throttle, but there is an advantage to actually using the throttle in that your acceleration and deceleration can be instant. You go from full power to no power a lot quicker using that. But you can, and I do, use the left stick for increasing and decreasing throttle. Oh, missed that one. And yeah, as far as forefront's concerned, I'll wait until it comes out, probably. I'd say it's a probably from me. To be fair, I didn't get a chance to have a look at the last demo whilst it was up. I suppose I've kind of been a little bit turned off from early access stuff with... I put a decent amount of time into several iterations of Reeve, or two iterations of Reeve, and with very little done between each of the 2 or 3 that I did. And I'm kind of getting to this point where it's like, right, I'll check the game out in early access, see what it's looking like, see whether I like it in its current state or not, do a bit of bug reporting, and then I'm just going to wait until they've got like a near complete version. Time has recently, for me anyway, become a little bit more precious with actual work to do for fully fledged games that have videos that need creating. So my time is a little limited. And also a lot of the time, a lot of devs that have these alpha builds don't want them shown off and don't want them live streamed. And it's, yeah. Like, I was playing a little bit of Exoshock today. And that game's definitely going in the right direction. It's something that I want to put some time in. I don't know how far they are off the pace yet. We shall see. But that one's definitely
How many
20.
left?
Thanks for that, Von. I was not paying attention. Standard procedure. So now that we're a decent ways away from the ship, we are going to turn. And we are going to fly this way. And then we are going to turn and fly this way. And hopefully that then means that we are... Ah, cool. The hitboxes are not very generous in that trench. I've got the smallest ship. And I still clip that pipe. Anyway, so now we just need to take a few more boxes out. Yeah. Exoshocks. I've been playing a fair bit of Exoshock, and it's a bit rough around the edges in places, as you'd expect from something that is in quite early alpha, I think. I don't even know what the release date on that game is, but it's got a lot of good things in place, and the core gameplay feels good. Would be the best way for me to put it. There we go. That's us.
Updated.
Just try and not get anywhere near those pipes. Oh shit. Cool. Right, well that gets us back to the ship. I'm doing the dock. That's how we get back. So the other thing to note with the game as well, at the moment there's no real penalty for dying other than you lose a handful of credits. The amount of credits that we're getting and what we're using credits for, it doesn't really matter. Go on then, Doc, find us something where we can do some space fighting.
Space fighting. Captain. Orbital strike, right?
No. I mean, we will do an orbital strike. We will do an orbital strike. Get us into a intercept if there's one nearby.
No, there is
If you
not.
can see an orbital strike, we'll do an orbital
all
strike,
around.
and then you can do the shooting, and I'll show off the fact that the ship is capable of planetary bombardments. But I suppose it's the story of this game. There is a lot of content, but it feels like a lot of the missions are only kind of like scratching the surface of what you could do. Like, for instance, that trench run needs it so that there is maybe somewhere that you can fly down, like in Star Wars, the proper Death Star one, where you're going into the internals and flying down quite tight corridors to blow up some kind of reactor to finish the mission earlier, or destroy all the boxes. So those that can go and do that whilst the rest of the people are getting boxes. Could be good.
Hostile fleet
Battle stations
detected.
have been reported.
Warp jump
Destroy them by
completed.
destroying the cubic structures on them. You'll need good pilots for this. Good luck, strike team.
So this one's quite a nice one. This is one of the ones I do enjoy doing. Well, I like doing them all. But this one feels a little bit more fleshed out than some of the other missions that we have. So we've got Death Stars to deal with. They will periodically shoot missiles. Are you going for the one that you're... Oh, actually, no one's going for that one. Never mind. No worries. I'm going for the one on the left before I try and save Von a job.
Alright.
So...
Hey, you can actually fly
Yeah, no,
into the center of these
I've
things.
done it.
It's the dead end.
So
You can
here,
fly
literally
into
all we have to do is skim around the outside of these ones. Destroy all the cubes. And there are a number of them located on the top and bottom. The faster we do this, the less shots our ship will take. You can see that one powering up to fire, so that's one down. Doc's gone for that one there on the far right. This one's powering up, ready to shoot. And I think the shots on these completely strip shields or damage systems maybe pass through the shields. I never really analysed it. But this is a little bit more like it for me. I mean, you'll see that there's quite a methodical way to approach these as well, to make sure that you can destroy all boxes in one pass. Nice and quickly.
Updated.
Now we'll get rid of the fighter support.
We'll clean up.
Clean up an
on our-
aisle 6 indeed. I got the one chasing you, Doc.
Got one. Thought I had one chasing you. Couldn't get him from the fly.
Skies are clear, heading home. But yeah, so as I said, I may be making it sound like there's not, you know, that everything's quite lightly done in this game. As far as I'm concerned, at $7.99, it is everything that it needs to be at the moment. Very, very competitively priced game for the amount of stuff that you can do with this. And it's just one of those games that you could play it in solo, you don't want to. This is about having a crew. Going out and doing those missions, and they're all
Usually pretty easy.
yeah,
to find
like yeah.
public
As
games.
Doc's saying, we've gone for a or started our own private battleship that other people can join, but there are public battleships out there, and you'll be able to quite easily get those fully crewed. There's quite a hardcore group of players that are on this all the time. For instance, Doc is one of them.
Mission data retrieved. Destination coordinates established.
So this is a straight-up fighter mission. This is one of those games as well where I do prefer probably playing it sat down, which is why you'll see me snap turn, because we're doing a lot of fighter combat. When we're on planet surface, I'll stand up and run around. They won't. I will. Come on, get me out there. Enemy fleet detected in this sector. Get into your interceptors or use the turrets. Off we go. Cool, I got asteroids on my side. Go and do a bit of mining whilst the enemy are closing in.
Alright.
A little bit.
Speed mining. It gets you good at shooting if you can mine while you're at a high speed. Yeah.
Oh, is it just asteroids fields as far as the eye can see? In that case, then.
Yeah.
Oop, there's one.
Man,
Making.
Ow,
Ow, ow, ow. I didn't need it after all those crashes earlier.
Yeah,
no,
counting deaths?
there haven't been any yet. You haven't been in the chat to record them, so none. Now, one of the other things that I'd like to see is definitely the AI do put up a fight normally when you are in open space. They're not very good at pathing when it comes to asteroids. As you can see, these two here have got a little stuck.
I hope they don't change it. 'Cause
No,
that is so
Doc.
entertaining.
I want them to have a chance to crash into objects, but I don't want them to, like, 100% crash into objects that they...
Yeah, but we get a pirate attack, and Vega has a spot that he hides, and all the pirates will.
I don't want that.
It's so cool.
I want to weave between asteroids, killing fighters, and hearing them also crashing. Well, that's what I'm doing now.
Doing that.
Yeah, we still do that.
Come on.
We still do that. That's what I do, because I don't have a secret spot like you do.
Secret
He knows
spots.
exactly where to sit. The little crowd that's up here on the top of the donut. We've got some little place that sits right here where they all go right into the donut. You just can't be greedy when you're high-speed mining. If you don't hit it, get off of it and come back again, you know. Stay on too long, you get burned.
Oh, it's pretty thick with fighters out here. Another 46 to go. What difficulty is this? Level 3, yeah? So you have easy, medium, and hard variants of all the missions, which are levels 1, 2, and 3. And then there are some secret variants, I suppose, of most of those missions, which have a difficulty rating of level 4 and 5. And some of those can be particularly nasty. Yeah, the ones that you have to pick up on the space stations.
Yeah, from the station.
Well, not everybody knows about them.
Secret dog. Shh.
Well, now they do, yeah.
Now they do. Give away the secret.
I mean, it is kind of my thing, Von.
Yeah, we should know that if Rob knows it, it's not a secret.
I blab too much. But yeah, those missions are a great way to test yourself as well. Some of them are almost nigh on impossible. And some of them just take a very long time. I would imagine the level 5 freedom mission is nigh on impossible with the amount of enemies that would be on the surface.
I got it. I'm on the ship.
You on that, Von?
Von, are you here?
Yeah.
I'm just going to come back and
Alright,
show it
you can have
off.
it, I'll get back on
So
stage.
Von is retreated from the bridge, and she is now defending the cargo bay.
Yeah,
As you can see,
we gotta keep
I'll be an excellent captain. There they are, Von! Get them! I mean, I could help. There you go. Borders repelled. Again, they have a great framework in this game. There are a hell of a lot of things I would like to see in this game. But at the end of the day, it is early access, and it is a... Is it a one-man team, or is it two? Or is it three?
Well, he
So
started
it's
one,
now...
but I
It
think
was...
his brother's
This is
brother
another
on,
solo dev
you
effort.
know.
And, you know, you see these AAA games with these massive teams and how they're
Here's
able to
backup.
completely fuck up games. Yet you have individuals that come in and do absolutely fantastic jobs. Trying to see what's shooting at you. Ah, there you are.
Shooting at me? Quite a few of them shooting at me.
There are
from what
indeed.
I can tell. Oops, and one of them got me.
Wow. Interesting. So, hang on. So how are you supposed to deal with borders then? You just shoot them, or do you have to? Are you supposed to do something else? Oh,
You
right.
don't want
Okay.
to use your rocket launcher.
I mean,
It's just
that
one
makes sense.
The rocket launchers and the
Got
grenade
ya.
launchers
Yeah. No,
damage
I get
the
what you
ship.
mean now, Vega. Wow, 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 wow. There are lots of different kinds of fighters. I prefer the light fighter because it's does the job and is very maneuverable. Or at least for how I like to play anyway. Pecking away at all of these ships and staying fast. We do need to repair though. Could show you another one, couldn't I? Let's get into the Viper, and you can see, like, this is something that I like. It was definitely something that was missing from Iron Rebellion for a very long time, is different cockpits for different mechs. And this game from the get-go has had different cockpit models for every kind of fighter in the game. Now, some of them are very similar, if not the same, because they're like Mark 1 and Mark 2s of the same fighters. But like, this is probably a little bit better a visual experience of the starfighting of the game, because I've got an actual canopy and you guys can see what's going on.
You know, the unusual thing about this game, Silver, is that the
worse.
higher ships
No.
are not
No,
better.
they again. It's
Yeah.
something that needs to change in this game for me. As you can see, there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. These are your heavy fighters. These ones are your mediums, and then this one is your light, which is what I play in. Each one of these you have to purchase with credits. I haven't bought them all yet because I prestiged it's another problem in this game that I find is that when you prestige, it's actually a proper prestige system in that you lose everything. All your upgrades, all your purchases, you literally start again. Now that is how prestige used to be in games previously, but I think there has been pushback about that over the years, that you lose absolutely everything. Like, I remember prestige being introduced, it might have been Call of Duty, where you prestige and you lost absolutely everything, but you then got a badge next to your name to say that you were starting again, and that was the reward. But then they found, I would imagine, that a lot of people weren't prestiging because they then couldn't stay as competitive for as long, because they lost all their guns, their attachments, their skins, their camos, and so on.
We might need to find a station to repair the hole, sir.
She's got some holes in her. So now we're going to go back to station for a little bit of R&R. You can see that our battery check. Thanks, Von.
Battery check.
Pirates! Damn pirates!
Speaking of prestige, Vaughn is about to prestige.
I don't want to prestige.
I mean, she could prestige if she want to.
I would also like to keep everything, but prestiging is something that I will need to do at some point. Again.
You can have the best of both worlds. Just prestige.
Well, yeah, but that's a lot of work. That's a lot of time, Doc.
Yeah, piece of cake. Yeah, piece of cake.
If there was, the thing is, Doc, that amount of time I would put into dungeons, because there are mythic weapons at the end of doing all of that. Like things...
Yeah, I haven't done anything.
Things that actually have an in-game impact. Now, I mean, you could argue that the things that you get for prestiging in this do have a game impact. The lovely, lovely helmet that Doc is sporting is got by prestiging this game 5 times. The leveling up in this one is a bit of a grind, though. I'd probably say less than going from 1 to 60 in time-wise than Dungeons of Eternity, but not by a massive amount. Does take a long time. But again, if you enjoy particular elements of this and you're all doing it together as up to a crew of 6, time flies when you're having fun. It does.
It goes fast. I mean, Veg and I play, it was mostly Veg and I together. We play a couple hours a night. We did it a couple weeks.
Full-on hobby, that. Now, where are those pirates?
It's just fun.
No, it's good. It's good. I like it. It's a great game, but for me, it just needs, to keep me coming back, it just needs a little bit more each time. Ooh, who's that? Oh, that's a space pirate. That's good. So's that.
I'm a little rusty too. I'm not hitting my shots when I'm high-speed space mining.
Like, as somebody who really enjoys the fighter piloting on this, the one big change that I would love to see is the different fighters having specific roles. At the moment, the different fighters, the heavier they are, they have a little bit more firepower, and they're armored and shielded a little bit more, but they massively lose out on maneuverability. So the heavier they get, the more firepower and more armor, but the less maneuverability, as you would expect But then the problem is you can't outrun and outmaneuver the enemy anymore, which means that you are literally a very fat, big sitting duck.
What these pirate ships are.
What the different fighters could do with for me is like the biggest heavy fighter should be a two-seater and should have a turret in it for your co-pilot so that you can fire in two directions. The one down from that should maybe have some sort of way of repair, like a shield generator on it, because our capital ship has shields. We just have armor in the fighters. Was there just an asteroid field on this one? Yeah, there's just the asteroid field. But then the other thing as well, for the $7.99 that I've paid for this personally, and the 100 hours plus worth of content that I've had out of it, don't get me wrong, there are a lot of moans that I have with this game, the same way there were a lot of moans that I had with Dungeons of Eternity. But the fact is, $7.99 for 100 hours before the moaning begins. We've had some great times on this game. It's been absolutely fantastic. And it is nice to see that it's a game that's still being supported. The dev has been, I'd say, reasonably quiet for a little while now, but I haven't been checking the Discord, so I'm hoping they're busy at work with the biggest update they've ever launched. That would be great. That sounded like a knowing laugh, Doc.
I don't know anything.
A knowing laugh.
You can always assume that to be true. I'm like Schultz on Hogan's Heroes. I know nothing.
You are safe here for the time being. You can rest here and check.
So we are visiting a friendly space dock. I can fly. I'll fly to the station. We can just beam straight to the station. And so one of the other things that really strikes me about this game, and I wish they would do more games of it, is because of the multifaceted nature of the gameplay of this game. And again, they need to lean more into some of the elements. But for instance, when Von first started playing this, she was basically ship's gunner / navigator, and joined us on the ground missions because she wasn't, and probably, to be fair, Von's still not a massive fan of the fighter piloting and combat in this, right? No, but you can do it, can't you? You didn't used to be able to do it at all, and you've kind of got into it, but you stick to what you want to do, which is turret gunning and defending the ship and doing navigation and, you know, reminding us when we actually need to go to a space station because there's a massive fuck-off hole in the hull. So, for those who were wondering as well, it's these people with the, usually with the beanies that you speak to that give us these very high level
routes uploaded. Good luck.
missions.
Also, if you back away and go back up
over
and
over again.
they'll
Yeah,
give you the same mission over and over again. So
yeah, good way to... Thing is, like, for the amount of extra time with some of them that you have to put in, I don't think that's the most efficient way. But I have had it in sessions where I've run out of... Well, not run out of, but I could see how in a massive session you could theoretically run out of missions. But they'll always generate extra ones. But then, of course, you can just collapse the lobby and start again.
We've had to do that.
Yeah, we've had to do it at least once.
The missions that we like are the it's I mission, but not intrusion. It's the one where you go and you
yeah,
go
the
into
enemy
ship and
battleship
destroy their ship.
ones.
That gives you the most upgrade things.
Oh,
Yeah,
intrusion.
It's an I, but it's not interception. It's
Oh,
not
infiltration. Intrusion's the other one, isn't it?
Infiltration.
Now then, let's see.
Yeah, intrusion's like that's the giant planet.
Let's fly back to the Rottencrotch. I'll be there in a minute. We've probably got 30 seconds before we can fly again, haven't we? Is it?
Not likely. You only got 2 minutes.
Heading home.
It's full.
I could have just teleported back. I didn't. And again, I did. Thank you, Von.
Did you check your
Another
batteries?
lovely little feature. There we go. I can see what my ship is called because it is stenciled on the side. Happy days. Again, it's tiny little details like that in all games that really make them for me. Ship's radio. Hopefully we don't get copyright struck.
I had a guy that played the game almost all the way through, and then he said, "Oh wow, I just realized your name is on the ship." I'm like, "Oh."
It's one of the first things that I checked when I first played it. I noticed something on the side. Yeah.
I knew it.
I noticed it on the side of my ship. I think the first or second time. No, it was the second time I played this. The first time I played this, me, Von, Kim, and probably, well, it's definitely me, Von, and Kim, and I think John were talking about something that we could play because Bridge Crew was an absolute fucking shambles as far as online play is concerned. And I came in many moons ago and had a look at this. And I was basically like, it's good, but, and again, as I said, this was many months ago, it's good, but it isn't quite ready yet. And then they did an update that added a lot more to it. And then all of a sudden, it just all came together and I got everybody involved. So, nice addition.
Yeah, the auto turret was a nice...
Again, the other thing that I would like to see, although we have these consoles, all of them do the same thing, I'd like to see either more functionality added to the console or a specific console for a specific thing. But then a specific console would mean a redesign of all of this, and that's probably a lot of work. But I would definitely like to see the ability to maybe have a command and control turret for marking enemies, just to make the mothership feel a little bit more supportive and important in battle. Yeah,
Important.
because being able to mark enemies would A, really help the fighters, and B, help everybody prioritize who and what's going after, and just really help that teamwork
Mission data
element.
retrieved. Destination coordinates established.
Picked a ground mission for you, Vaughn.
Thank you.
Down we go. Oh, unless we get a pirate attack. Well, we need to be in the same place anyway, so.
If you want a pirate hack, get into the pod, then you're guaranteed to get a
I
pirate.
think we've been traveling long enough. No chance.
The mechanoids have set up bases on this planet.
Warp
Get
jump
into your drop
completed.
pod, land on the planet, and take out the bases. Destroy their yellow energy cells with your laser.
Oh, Doc's changing the radio
This causes
player.
Too much damage to your ship.
Did you bring your
Got it.
laser dog?
Got to
Got
DJ.
a DJ.
Did you bring your laser dog?
I did. Thanks for reminding me after I was on the pod, though.
Well, I asked before you came on, but
Blah, 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 blah.
Blabbermouth there was talking.
Blabbermouth. I
But
wonder
but
who
thank
she
you.
could
I
be
appreciate
talking
the
about.
reminder, 'cause that's the main reason I don't ever use that.
I tell you
thing,
what, the
always
planets are
change
looking a
that.
little less misty as well. Don't know if he's done anything graphically
go
with
up
this.
to
Like, for
C3.
instance, you know, it's one of the things that I find a little bare bones about these planet side of things is that, you know, the textures on the ground aren't great. The skyboxes are fantastic. Yeah, no,
He has definitely added
it used
stuff
to be,
the-
yeah,
to the planet.
it used to
Have
be
you
a
seen the
lot more
worm?
barren than this as well.
Oh, yeah.
So our mission at the moment is we need to go to each of these red places and destroy the bases there. Those bases are currently knocking the shit out of the Rottencrotch that we can see flying in orbit there. That's how we drop podded down. So the sooner we start taking out these anti-air, the less damage our ship will take. But again, there's a lot. At $7.99, I can forgive a hell of a lot in a game. It's early access, so you're also able to kind of forgive a lot about the game. And also, this is just one element of the many kinds of gameplay that you can get out of this game.
I got a tank.
Ow. Oh, I got minced by a mech. Ouch. Right, try that again. Don't get way too close. And there shall be no count, because Doc's here, as opposed to in chat. Oh, he's fucking literally on death's
Tank
door.
here.
Oh, you have machine gun or you got your rocket launcher?
Machine gun.
Alright. There's a little spot on the back of them if you can hit them. You can also run inside them. Kind of clear out around them.
Got him.
That's a lot of robots.
Ship is my bot killing technique.
Say that again, Doc. The shoot
I
in the
just run up between their
Rottencrotch.
legs and shoot them in the Rottencrotch.
So again, these yellow batteries are very much the theme of the game, like cubes are for most things to destroy them. It's those batteries that we go after to destroy these things. I must say, the explosions for that look great. Ooh. There's one of the heavy lifters, I assume, that are transporting people in. We also need to keep an eye out for upgrade points as well.
Shit.
Yeah, I just saw a bomber,
there's a mech
not a
here.
bomber, a transport go over the top of us, I think.
Yeah, whenever you blow it, it'll do a drop ship. Whenever you blow one of the platforms, it'll do a drop ship.
Wow, that's a lot of enemies.
Yeah, the last one, the only one that doesn't drop it is the last one. When you blow the last one, it doesn't drop it.
As you can see, LMG isn't the most accurate of weapons. There is quite a lot of bloom on it when you're shooting. It's very much a kind of short to mid-range weapon. There is quite the arsenal in this game. Anyone come across the upgrade point yet? There's a mech. Run, 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 run. The mechs only seem to be particularly dangerous if you're quite close to them. Ow. Oh. Okay, their accuracy's been improved. Jesus. And again, if you die, you just lose some of your own credits. However, as you are killing, you are gaining XP and credits for all. So performance is not measured. You could go out there and die 100 times. The only person that would be at disadvantage for that would be yourself. So, and all you'd lose is credits, which you get quite a lot of anyway. Yeah, they've got quite the area of effect on those old blast cannons now. It's quite good to see. Let's see if we can get this one destroyed. Anyone seen the upgrade point as of? Okay. Then that means it... Oh,
No.
yep, I found it. So this
Not
is
on
the other
this
thing
one.
to note as well. I think there isn't a mission where you wouldn't find one of these upgrade boxes. So it's nice that those have been included because it gives you something to look for on most missions. Upgrade points are how we upgrade and customize elements within the game. There needs to be more that can be upgraded and customized, if you ask me. And that's game. Can you destroy the transports?
No, I tried. But you can't kill the ships, but you can kill the guys that are up in the air. You got a rocket launcher, you can whack them all with
Well,
one
that's
shot.
good, because that gives even more versatility for the person that decides to bring the rocket launcher. I still think you should be able to bring 2 backslot weapons myself, but... I don't know.
Oh, it's too easy, God.
Well,
to
no,
me, the
but
rocket
it should
launcher's
be like,
great
you know,
because
you
it
can bring an
whacks
assault
everything.
rifle and a rocket launcher. You wouldn't be able to bring the LMG and a rocket launcher. You'd be too heavy. Or, you know, or you get a movement penalty for doing stuff like that.
Unless they make the game harder.
Well, I know, it's just a
Kill
variety.
machine gun easily.
How many times do you go to the board and actually switch weapon?
Well, like,
Yeah.
Vega takes a
I'll bet.
rocket launcher, he smokes everything with that, you know. He smokes everything with
I mean, the thing that I
That's
find with
not
this
the
game is
rifle,
once I've found what I... In all of these kind of games, once I've found what I like, that's me, I just stick with it.
it. Yeah, I like the heavy. I think it's more
No,
accurate than you give it
no.
credit for. You just have to burst fire it. But the nice thing about it, I never even
Yeah, you
aimed it.
do.
I was hip
No,
firing
it's-
it, 'cause
the-
it had- it's
in-
like you have
I-
tracer rounds every time, so I give it a few shots.
I
put it in,
compare it
adjust
to
you give it
the
the
assault
next shot,
rifle,
you whack it.
in that the assault rifle's basically a laser beam. Like, if we look at the... Oh, unless he's changed it. If we look at the bloom on that, aim in for the white, and even burst firing it, it still has a lot of bloom. And then if I went to the assault rifle that I haven't bought yet, so I will. If I went to the assault rifle, yeah, that's got a lot less bloom. Yeah, that's a lot tighter. But yeah. Sorry.
How much did that
Does
damage
that...
our hull?
Oh, shit. Oh, good. No, light arms
No, it
fire
doesn't damage your
shouldn't.
hull.
Come on
Yeah,
now.
but it's-
For those of you who don't like reloading mechanics,
No, it
the
doesn't.
game doesn't really have them other than dump mag, put new mag in. But that can be explained because I believe with those blue shots, they're all energy-based weapons, although that model with the what looks like a 7.62 round inside the breach would say differently, but we'll ignore that.
Mission data
We can just cover that
retrieved.
over, can't we?
Destination coordinates established.
What we do next? Ooh, I like surprises. It's not salvage, is
Nice.
The I one.
it? It's not salvage, is it?
Starts with
Surprise!
No. You know, you can look
It's
and see what
salvage.
missions. Oh, no, you
Oh yeah, I
can't.
can
Yeah,
pull
you
the
can on
tablet
your
out
ba-
and
on your back, can't you?
see
On your thing, you have your mission on it.
infiltration. Destroy all 8 cube structures to open the base ship and infiltrate. Let's go! So we'll do a proper boarding action now.
Let's go.
So this is the same mission that Doc started us off with. So this is a fighter-based one to begin with, and then transitions into a
Yeah, these are all
ground-based. I've got nothing my side. So for those of you,
I'm gonna mind for a second. I'll
for
open
those
it
of
up
you
and then
who
we
are
can go
familiar with awesome British comedy sci-fi shows, I always make the joke that this looks exactly like the fucking Red Dwarf. Very similar. Red Dwarf from Red Dwarf. I mean, for starters, it's red. Secondly, it's got a very fat ass on it. And if you look very closely on the hull, you'll see Lister finishing off the paintwork. You, Von, you must have seen Red Dwarf, right? With the BBC stuff? Yeah. You ever watched that, Doc?
Oh yes.
Red Dwarf. I think you'd be a big fan.
Never even heard of it.
I think you like your Monty
hang it,
Python sort of stuff, right, Doc? Monty Python.
Modern what?
Yeah,
Monty
I think
Python.
you'll... I mean, it's not comparable to
yeah, I
Monty
like Monty
Python, but...
Benny
it's a
Hill?
little bit
Benny
higher
Hill,
brow
I
than
love
that. Yeah.
Benny Hill in space.
That's doing a lot of credit to Benny Hill, Von.
Alright, I'm going right.
Yeah,
More
Blackadder
like
in
Mr.
space is
More like a Blackadder in space.
Blackadder in space is a very good analogy. Cool. So now we have boarded the enemy vessel. Doc's fighting his way up the stairs already because I'm a little slow on the uptake these days. Going left. I've got the upgrade point.
Alright, I'm going right.
Again, always worth destroying those because we need upgrade points. I'd highly recommend Red Dwarf to anybody who likes your British comedy. And I would also give you the caveat of start at season 6. Because I think season 6 is probably one of its best seasons. The first few seasons are a little slow to get going. Well, me. My plans,
How did they
as
get
you
another
know,
season
Chris,
out of
are
Genesis?
so
Not
cunning
bad.
that you could stick a tail on them and call them a fox. My plans are often so cunning that you could brush your teeth with them.
A turnip.
Say it again, Von.
And it involves turnips.
Involves turnips.
It involves turnips. Ulrich.
Young Ones. Another great show. So now that we've destroyed the reactor, me and Doc have got to leg it out of here in 30 seconds, which is actually very generous.
Okay.
We need to get back to our ships to exit, and then we're out. Need to sit down again. Ten seconds until explosion. We're clear. We're not clear. I'm flying back to it. But once you're out, that's it. Job's a good one. Ship destroyed. So yet another variation on the different kinds of gameplay and like linking them together. Again, I'd love to see more from this. I'd love to see a mission. There needs to be a new kind of enemy for this to work, but I'd love to see a mission where you go onto a derelict ship and there's stuff on it. For those of you who know your Warhammer 40k, I'm thinking Space Hulk. I can't, I'm flying.
Drink.
Don't drink and fly.
Yo, you're not
Don't
drinking.
drink
The
and
chat
fly.
has to drink.
It is
On
on
the
the bingo
bingo
card.
card.
What, anything
On the bingo
Warhammer
card.
40k? Come on now. The thing is, you'll all have to get used to and start liking Warhammer 40k soon. When Henry Cavill starts up the Warhammer
You will
40k
not
shit,
like it.
oh my, it's gonna get popular. Hello, Obi-Wan. Bye, Obi-Wan. See you Saturday.
I'm stuck on the ship.
Probably. Going.
There's one stuck on the enemy ship.
I've got him on my scope. I can't
see
see him.
You must
Oh
have.
yeah, I see him.
Here, right there.
Lovely. Job's a good one.
Yep, Alright.
Clear.
Yeah, one of the
Alright,
things that
clear,
I'm
yeah.
thinking, Obi, is I'm going to start putting something a little bit more together than just like high-tier dungeons. The random weapon things are great. I do love doing those. I think sword and board's a bit stupid to play for tier 7s. Because what are you supposed to do against anything that flies? There is another one that I'd like to do, which is the entire party buys, or they can equip themselves based on the weapons that are available from the armorer. And I don't know, maybe you're only allowed one copy per weapon across the entire team. So like you'd be allowed one bow, because there's usually a bow, a crossbow, a greatsword, a spear, so everybody has to pick differently. And then try a tier 4 dungeon with quite weak weaponry, but at least people have weapons that could work for them.
Do you do orbital strike fun?
We could call it Hero
No.
to Zero.
I can do one more mission and then I have to
Are you done, Von? Or
call it a night.
Oh, one more mission.
yeah, no worries.
It's
I
11
I'll do
o'clock.
one
think
more.
we've got Vega jumping in. Yeah, he'll be.
Oh, for
He'll
goodness.
he'll be
Then Vega
he's on
can
his way
navigate.
back home
He
now.
always navigates for me.
I would imagine. Yeah, cool. Find us another.
When I fly with Vega, I don't even come up here. He handles the bridge.
A true navigator.
Yeah,
wanna
if
do
this is
another
your last
ground
one,
mission, Vaughn?
you call it, Von.
Yeah, please.
Okay.
Oh, Vegas back in 10.
Mission data
Perfect. Yeah.
retrieved.
Have you got the
Destination
code,
coordinates
Vega?
established.
Jump straight in when you're ready, mate. And if there is anybody else in the chat over the age of 18 that would like to get involved, feel free. Oh, actually, I can tell you the code. Does someone want to write this? Oh, I'll do it, actually. GFFWP6. I'll put it in there. I did, but it's... Yeah, but it's all the way back.
You wrote
It's
it
all
down.
the way back.
You need to pin it.
I know.
If you
Mechanoids
just
have
look
set up
at it,
bases on
they
this
should be able to
planet.
see it.
Warp
G,
jump
F, F,
completed.
W,
Build
what,
a planet
6?
next to bases. Destroy their
WP6.
yellow energy cells with your laser.
Thank you. P6.
Fences
WP.
There we
too
go.
much
So that's the
damage
code
to
if
your
anybody would like to join. All I ask is that you are over 18. If you are under 18, I mean, you know, either wait until you grow up, or the
You're
other
not allowed to
alternative that
fly.
I could give you is mute yourself. I would never know. In that way.
Is a signal source. We dare not
But then your behavior may expose you for the young'un that you are.
Oh, you mean
Well,
like
no,
you
I was
might shoot
actually
the prisoner?
thinking about the whole, like, you know, getting up in people's spaces and, like, you know, not respecting kind of social distancing because it's VR and you don't have to.
Yeah.
That's usually quite a trait. And also, you know, talking to chat through my face. They do that quite a lot. So, like chatter inside here, you know. I'll head
I'll go down to
north.
C5.
I'll head north.
I'll head somewhere.
Would love to see a little bit of a class system to the ground combat as well. Maybe have it so that you could have somebody lightly armed and lightly armored, so it affects what weapons they're able to bring, but give them a jump pack. That would be nice. Another one, make them slower, give them access to the heavy weapons, give them a shield generator. But then this is the thing, the dev has a vision, I wouldn't want to interfere with it. There's so many good ideas for a game like this that the guys probably don't need any ideas. They've probably already got loads of shit that they want to implement. Yeah, no, the devs are very responsive to those things.
Discord area for suggestions.
As well. Very, very nice core on the Discord. Great place to look for games as well if you are looking for a crew. Again, this is... What do you reckon, Doc? Would I be... And Von as well. Oh, actually, no, Von, you wouldn't play public games, would you? Would you say I would be accurate in saying that the population of this game is like Dungeons of Eternity, and that it's, you know, mainly adults? The vast majority of it is adults. Yeah, but there's a lot less of them I find in Dungeons. There's a lot. Oh, God.
Yeah, I
There you go.
run a public ship a lot, and I rarely ever have to get rid
Cheers,
of
Vaughn. Good job.
Got it.
Got the upgrade.
Hey, look, Chris is in. Perfect. Hello, Murph. We're almost done if you want to stay aboard. Droid. Oh, he's stuck in the scenery. Good job. Excellent. All done.
Still up north?
Mission database updated.
Back to the crotch.
Okay. I forgot to on this out there.
But yeah, as far as standalone is concerned, this is the closest we're ever going to get to something like Helldiver right now. But then this has more to it than, you know, it's obviously not quite as concentrated on as the elements in Helldiver is. But this has more elements. It ain't just ground fighting. Find us a mission, Murph.
Ground fighting. Fucking remember out. I think the best part of this game in general is flying.
Oh, the flying's great. The flying for me, if the flying wasn't as good as it is in this game, it wouldn't have got anywhere near as much playtime and live streaming as it does I really enjoy the fighter combat in this. But again, it's another one of those games as well where there's so many, there's enough elements of this game that you will find something that you enjoy.
Egress.
Is a
Hello.
very fair statement. Look at this, see? Murph sat there looking at the screen like he knows what he's doing when he's actually just playing Gallagher. Fuck's sake. Somebody space this man for me.
Oh, we got some repairs. Who needs some repairs? I guess I'll do repairs.
The thing is, Doc, I don't like doing the repairs myself because I might level up the badge. I would rather eternally have the bronze badge for ship repairs, because then that means that my ship never gets damaged. Or at least that's what I can say.
Mission data retrieved. Destination coordinates established.
okay.
Silver tongue bullshit indeed.
Silver
The
tongue
same
bullshit.
kind. Oh, pirate attack!
Oh my lord.
I suppose
Strike teams are quick
another thing that I needs to
Nothing
be
on this
commented on as far as this game is concerned, I've always found the netcode for this game really good. There are a couple of things that don't work quite as well as they should.
Ooh.
I'm looking at the upgrade point on the Shattered.
Alright.
Hello, Bigfoot. I'd say so. I'd say so. As I've said continuously,
Well, they're all on me, so I brought them over here.
as I've said continually about this game, at the price, there are so many elements within this game that it is well worth the price. If this, and it's also in early access as well, but if you like your starship combat, this one is definitely one to look at. If you like the teamwork element of it, like, I wouldn't get this game for the ground combat, but the ground combat works fine. But it's the
Alright, I'm gonna bring
for
them
me
on
it's the
over to
fighter
you. Let you
combat,
have some fun with
the
it.
managing of your ship element is light but is nice, and just playing with your mates, chatting and getting stuff done, very good. But it is, unlike Dungeons, there is no real, you can play this solo, but if you don't know what you're doing, you'd find it very difficult. Whereas with Dungeons, you are catered for. In this, I'd say you're not.
On the ship.
The dogfighting's really good. As somebody who,
Get off the
you know, I'm not going to consider myself a connoisseur when it comes to flight sim games and fighter games and so on, but we are sorely lacking something like X-Wing versus TIE Fighter. This is, for all intensive purposes, quite basic, in that there's no sort of like ship power management or anything. You have accelerate, you can decelerate, you can slip through space by, I'll show you, when by turning, reducing throttle, and then pushing throttle up again, and you kind of slip through space, which is a maneuver that I always enjoy in space combat games. I'd like it to be a little more slippy in this game, just so you can really feel like you're slingshotting around in space. But I think the ship would have to go faster for you to be able to do that. But yeah, it's the fighter combat of this game that got me interested, and then all the other, all the elements are much better. Which Star Wars one? Squadrons or? Or if you're talking about Star Wars Beyond, I mean, as I said, this one's like $7.99. It's an absolute steal at the price as well. And you're also supporting a very small, what was a one-man, and now we believe has expanded to a two-man independent development team. What these people can do by themselves amazes me in VR, and I'm all for it. The devs, I don't know them by name, but devs in this go up there with the likes of Bevan, who did Compound, Ben Olding, who did Dragon Fist VR Kung Fu, Sky Archer, who has done and is hopefully going to be releasing the multiplayer update very soon for Downtown Club, which is a very good racing simcade game. And there's one that there's who?
Iron
Yeah. And that's the one that I almost forgot. Well done, Bob. I was trying to think of the name. But Mr. McNeil, E. McNeil, is another solo dev. Again, all of these solo devs do sub out some elements of what they're doing to creatives. But for the most part, these games are made by them, their vision, and their thing. Mr. McNeil is one that we are currently carrying on Iron Strike. He's also the dev for Iron Lights as well. And also did Darknet, which is one that I might ask him for a key of and do a stream of for him, because it does look like my kind of game. Gotta say. I don't know, I think you'd like it, Von. In essence, it is a puzzler.
I'm not really that fond of
I mean,
puzzles.
thing is, I look at some of the games that you have got, like puzzling places and stuff like that. That's just like putting pieces of... That is literally... Well, yeah, I suppose.
That's a very different sort of puzzle.
Are you coming aboard for another one, Von? Cool.
No, I'm off.
No worries.
It's
See you, Vaughn.
Thanks very much, Vaughn.
almost 11:30.
See you later.
Yeah, get some rest. Sweet dreams.
See you around.
That is
You're
the point if I
welcome.
actually upgraded.
Enjoy.
Yes, that is the upgraded version. Good, I do forget. Cool. More weapons as well. I definitely think we need more weapons, and there needs to be some upgrades in them. There is a decent selection. You've got your standard pistol, a more advanced pistol, and an SMG as sidearms, sniper, LMG, grenade launcher, rocket launcher, assault rifle, SMG, shotgun. The repair tool that you'll see me using for all sorts is just, that one is just a straight upgrade from this one. And then you've got the scanner, which is what Doc is now using to ping enemies whilst they're out there. I'd like to see upgrades and attachments for all of these. There is one attachment which when you've bought it you have for all weapons, and that's a hollow sight. I'd like to see more from that. If we're not going to get more weapons, the ability to customize the ones that you have to your liking. Like for instance, the LMG does more damage but has higher damaging and penetrating rounds but less a magazine capacity. Little things like that, so you can tailor these things as to how you want them. But again, it's one of those things, I do hate making suggestions for games because I'm not a developer, I'm not a programmer. I have no idea the amount of work that, oh yeah, just do this, creates for a dev. It's usually shitloads, I would imagine. Right, let's have a look at the star map because we haven't had a look at that yet. So these are all the quadrants of the game, and you start off at Nova. You can move to one quadrant from your current location. So if we started off at Nova, we'd have to skip into the Uman sector to be able to get to the Warsfrit sector. We're currently here. We can have a look at the missions available, or we could have a look at the missions available in other sectors and skip over there. What haven't we done yet? Does everybody... Cool. Nice one, Vega. Oh, just in time, Vega. We were going to do a salvage mission. We'll wait for Vega, gents. He loves salvage missions. They're his favourite. He genuinely is. He genuinely is like a fucking bloodhound when it comes to those
He
missions.
does love salvage.
So, this is one of the latest additions to the game. So the freedom
data
missions have been
retrieved.
added where we have the
Destination
prisoners to deal with. We'll do a higher level one of those later. And then we have this one as well, which is kind of like a hide and seek mission. Or there are hidden items and we have to seek them. The only problem that I find is there isn't quite enough UI, and so finding the black boxes
Find the black boxes
doesn't feel as
lost
good as it
spaceships.
could, I think.
Warp
Your hand
jump
interface
completed.
shows you
I
distance
don't
to
want the
next
missions
signal.
made easier, but if you know what you're doing, I'd like the missions to be made a little bit more... what's the word? A little bit more streamlined.
My suggestion on this mission
That
was to
would
let
be
the
nice.
crew select their targets instead of everybody be on the same one.
So this one, the way that it works, you can see in the left-hand corner here, we are 1,600 meters away from the salvage object. And we're in quite a nice, soupy environment full of asteroids. That's why I like where this mission could potentially go. I would love to do some
Pretty good,
fighter
Chris. Impressive.
based combat missions in this kind of environment, but they'd need to sort the pathing out of the AI. Excellent work as well, Chris. That's a good start, mate. So what we need to do is we need to basically point in a direction and fly that way and see if this ticks down or not, because that is the only indication that we have that we might be going in the right direction. So we're saying that way. Now, one of the things you can do is you can coordinate with people. So we all fly in the same direction until it wants us to fly in a different direction, and then everybody searches in different directions, but that's a lot harder to organize than it sounds. So the meterage is starting to slow down now, so we need to go looking this way. Yeah. And what we're doing is we're basically flying from checkpoint to checkpoint, and then when we get close enough... Good.
Oh, by
About
the way,
bloody time.
you can shoot those boxes now. You have to use a missile, though. and it
What, you
doesn't
can
lock
destroy
on
the
it.
boxes by
You can
shooting
kill
them?
with a missile. You can't shoot them with your
Damn.
guns, but with a missile, you can't. But it doesn't lock on, though.
Cool. Well, that's all my rockets. Shit. We'll have to give that guy a wide berth. They will literally, if you are in range of them, beam you to death quite quickly. So they're very annoying.
Yeah, you can't shoot them with your guns, Murph.
I should have done that.
Use your guns to line up where your missile goes.
Yeah, the missiles
See, that
fire
went a little
lower than
high,
your
so you wanna shoot that
lasers,
one
though,
low.
don't
That
they?
one went low.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Oh,
What
I
do is
thought that
use
was
my
me.
guns to
Good.
line
I'm
up
glad
on
that's
the
you,
missile.
Chris.
No.
I'm glad that's you. That's
The fact
great.
that you
You got a
can't
little
target.
too
And
close.
hello, Mr. Vega. How we doing? Ships
Where the hell's
radio.
the music coming from? Hello.
I played a song on the ship.
Yes. Oh, okay. Yeah,
on
I'm
330,
200.
so come over to me.
I should have visual on it soon.
All right, there you guys are.
It doesn't help either that it's like right at the you have to actually look at that, and it should be on here somewhere, I feel. And then maybe something that gives you a little bit of an indication as to what direction the thing that you're looking for is, because I've strayed way off the path now. I'm going to find everybody else and see what they're doing. Yeah.
Yeah, when you get into a certain
Well,
area,
I
it
mean,
should show up on your
it would
freaking
be
radar.
nice to have like a breadcrumb
feel.
trail to follow, but you had to do something to, you know, locate those breadcrumbs, so to speak. Otherwise, you kind of feel like you.
I don't know. It's really fun to sit around and complain about it. I mean, that's really.
No, that's true. That's true. No, but if
Everybody
everybody's
complains
complaining
about
about it, that tells you something about it and how it's been done. Oh, Vegas got it.
Ah, come on.
Yeah.
I
Good
see
effort,
it.
Chris.
Got it.
That
There's
missile
Vega, there
didn't
he
do
is.
anything.
Oh,
And then that there, that Vega just gobbled up, was the thing that we were looking for.
well, that is.
Is it more
not
than
a
one,
rumor.
then?
I have proven it that you can destroy them with missiles.
No, it's
You
just
gotta
one.
hit it.
They're just
You
hard
gotta
to
hit
hit.
it with one missile. But if you miss it, that counts.
But like, yeah, that is definitely one of the roles that maybe
Somebody
one of the
else
heavy
got-
fighters could take, is the resupply vessel that could then resupply everybody their missiles up to a certain amount. That would be a nice trade-off for being slow and fat. Oh, I think Vegas on the trail, isn't he? Yes, he is. Oh, nope, that's a cube.
Oh, there's a box there. Yeah.
Yeah, I did have a look at that one. I was gonna get involved with that one,
300.
boys. Is it any good? I
200.
heard it was. Yeah. Hang
Alright,
on.
there it is.
Let's come find you.
Do you want to show it off to the people?
Of course, you're the last one that I look at. There he is. There it is. And it's literally a case of just collecting it. Cheers, Vega.
Mission database
I mean,
updated.
excellent hard work for me. Tea and biscuits for me, not all round. Next, we're going to hear as Doc crashes into an asteroid to get himself back to the ship.
Yep.
Who's Shanty?
Shanty joint.
Yeah, what's up,
Hey.
Shanty? Now, Shanty, we
Oh, is that someone we know? Oh, good.
We're a public ship.
Perfect.
We ran with Shanty quite a bit here before we.
Yes.
Before we
Yeah,
got it to the
Silver, you know me. Oh, sorry, Mordog.
Sorry. You're up, Shanty. Go ahead. Tell him.
Yeah, you know me as Robert
Cool.
on the YouTube channel.
I got news
nice,
for you.
nice.
I won one of the
Anybody,
Iron
dude.
Strike.
Well, I
He
mean,
doesn't
like,
know anybody. He can't
it is
remember shit.
kind of, you know that problem that teachers have, where it's like, you guys have got one fucking name to remember, and I have to remember the entire class. Now, I don't think that's a memory issue, but hello, Shanty, welcome to the stream. Welcome to the Rottencrotch. Right. No, it's cool, dude. No, you fit the
I
bill.
hope it's
You
alright,
are
fine.
18 plus, or at least if
I
you're
can't
not,
say
you
nothing
sound
about
it. You've been sanctioned by various members of my crew, which means you're fine. And yeah, I put the codes up so that people can join. Definitely. Steady. I said sanctioned.
Okay.
Oh, we're straight back out.
Good to see you.
Mission data retrieved. Destination coordinates established.
Oh, nice.
But Shanty and Vega
And
I
which
supply public
that
ships
is that
together
the
quite a bit.
third level of prestige,
yeah.
or maybe fourth?
These guys are great, honestly.
Got ya.
Fourth level, I think. I'm
Good
working on my
man.
last one.
Oh, maybe we'll see
I've
you
been
on the
doing a
live
lot more
streams
Iron
over there
Strike
as well then.
missions, to get mine. Although dungeons, yes.
Hostile fleet.
With
Everybody
dungeons,
does.
We have the same problem with the low.
Everybody does.
Destroy the cubic structures on them. You'll need good pilots for this.
That
that's
won't
why
do
I keep
anything,
deleting it and reinstalling
unfortunately. Basically, what I found is when I get that low memory issue, I usually get booted back to the home screen, and then I'm usually able to load the game straight up again. The only thing that I did do, I couldn't even tell you whether it has an effect or not, is I factory reset my headset, and then this time around, I haven't downloaded half as many games as I could, just to try and keep my actual memory of the headset as clear as possible. But then the other thing I don't know is if that even makes a difference. I don't seem to get the low memory issue as often anymore. I don't think it's the thing is that low memory issue is one below me, whoever that is. Cheers, Shanty. I don't get the low memory issue as much as I used to, but I have had it on all sorts of games. One of the things that I will say is it seems to occur more often on Dungeons than a lot of other games, and I think that's just because Dungeons is really pushing the envelope on what the Quest is able to do.
I don't know, because if I was going to compare it to anything like as far as performance-wise,
Seriento.
Have you heard of the game Serentino? It's
Seriento.
an old school one.
I used to call it. It's a twat to pronounce. I used to call it Seriento, but yeah, Seriento. I believe it's called. Yeah, it's the Hellsweeper is the spiritual successor to it. It's the same team who did Seriento, who did Hellsweeper.
Right. But I'm just saying, like, the combat in that is pretty, like, leveled with Dungeons.
Well, bear in mind,
I've never had, like,
bear in mind, yeah, the Seriento was never optimized for Quest 3, and that game originally came out on the Oculus, the original Oculus. So there may be something to do with that they may be using an older engine that still works. The game still works fine. But yeah, I just think what they're doing in Dungeons of Eternity, I suppose the thing that I can go off of, did we get the upgrade point on the split? Cool. Perfect. Yeah, the only thing that I can... the only reason why I comment is... Or comment that is that because I stream and because I do it via MetaQuest Developer Hub, I can tell what is intensive and what isn't. So, for instance, I never have any problems... And I don't think I've ever had any problems streaming this. But I can only stream Dungeons of Eternity for so long before it starts overheating the headset. And that's now is kind of the point that I make with it. But there's all sorts of things as well, like I know the team behind Dungeons of Eternity, Othergate, are made up of some people that I believe originally worked at Oculus when it was Oculus. What are we on?
Started scan.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Orbital.
And so I 4 man on stick.
Known as 4 men, 1 stick.
I do think some devs with some of the engines and some of their knowledge are able to push games more standalone on the Quest.
Like, honestly, the guy who does this game, I'm astounded by it. It's done by one developer.
it is fucking embarrassing
And now too, I
for
think,
some of these
just put
AAA
in,
studios that they can't even release a game that's fucking working on the day it comes out, and they have teams of like 10, 15, 20 people, yet these single devs. And it's like everything, I think. There's some people that are really fucking good at their jobs, and there's some people that are just shit. There's some people that are passionate about what they do, and you can tell in their final product. There's some people, though, where it's just a 9 to 5.
Yeah,
and that is fine, but, you know, then you get teams that whinge about the fact that people aren't buying their games, or like we're seeing in VR, that people aren't getting interested in these AAA titles that are costing them millions of pounds to develop. It's like, cool, but you don't hear independent indie devs whinging about that because they haven't got all of this budget to waste. They need to make use of what they got, and they fucking do a good job. Well, we'll probably have to get the independent devs being amazing and AAA publishers being shit added to the bingo card at some point in the future, I think. So what the lads are doing now is they are directing our orbital cannon on the bow there to destroy targets, and every time they pull the trigger, it actually looses off a salvo at the planet below. And the fact that as they pull the button, fires the laser, is a great thing. I would love to see a planet down there and explosions. That I can but wish. Put a full exterminatus on this world. You know, you can't destroy a few military targets without destroying a few civilian ones. Like omelets and eggshells. Yeah, go on.
What do you think would be oh, sorry. What do you think a priority update would be? Like, what do you think would be, like, if there was a list of, like, top 10 things to update in this game? What would be, like, the first one on that list?
Well, the problem is, and as I've said previously as well, I could get on board with this, but there's already 4 of them doing it. This is a little bug that we found, which makes the mission go a lot quicker. The problem is, I would be skewed on what I wanted. I wouldn't do what I think is what is best for the game, and what I want are 2 completely different things. I want more variety in the fighter combat. I want all the fighters to have unique roles. I want more fighters. I would love to have a mission where one of our fighter pilots needs to go out in basically a fucking box with thrusters and needs to be defended from point A to point B by the rest of the squadron and the mothership. And just more. I'd really like them to lean into the fighter combat in this, because I think it's great. But what the game should do is just more of everything. Just more weapons, more upgrades, more ships, more planets. They definitely need more maps for the boarding missions as well. Because, I mean, you know, it's not like we can get lost when we're boarding a ship. But, honestly, I think one of the things that they could do that would be really good for this is have missions that are procedurally generated. Now, I know people are all like, oh, fucking procedural generation. I like stuff like that. I love procedurally generated because it's then a true test of skill, because you don't know where everything is. You don't know when everything's coming. The fighter missions are very much like that.
I like that.
I'm gonna go to C. I'll go to the top one at C. What was that about Ghostbusters? Next time you're on it playing it, Von, you'll have to give
I'll go
me
to
a
E3.
guided tour. How's about that? Because I should have a look at it, because I do own it. I did pick it up a long time ago. The one thing that I will say, though, before I do that, is I'm going to need to test and see if it'll actually work.
Alright, who's going to the one that I called out?
I'll actually have to see.
Oh, not
Yeah.
me.
That would be
Somebody
shit.
usually does that to me.
Oh,
Oh,
come
wait,
on,
what?
lads. There's plenty for the lot of us. May the best
Oh, you
dwarf
called
win
that
and all that
fight?
lot.
Sorry.
Yeah. Oh, there's a tank there.
I have. Yeah, they take a lot of shit. God, what level's this? It's a lot of mechs. It's a hell of a lot of mechs.
3.
Yeah. Yep. So the first thing that I need to do, Von, I tell you what. Oh, I need to download it. I need to download it.
Chase me. Vega, you should have access to the tank. And there you go. Perfect.
No, there's nobody at that one you called. You called E4, didn't
Oh,
you?
shoot.
Hello, Dead Walking. It is a very
E5.
fun game. It's a very good
Okay.
fun game, and it. Oh no, I won't say fun.
Sorry.
Because people say that all the fucking time. It's a good game with a lot of variety and a lot of time in it. The only con to this, I would say, if there was such a thing, is that you need to be playing this multiplayer. You need at least 2 of you to be able to get into this one. It is not something that you can pick up solo. But then there's quite the community playing it, and then there's all my lot playing it as well. So, but yeah, at $7.99, dude, this shits over a lot of games that I've played.
Oh, yeah. An amazing game.
I suppose the other thing to note as well with this game is it depends on what you're into. This has limited capital ship combat, I think is fair to say, adequate ground combat, and the starfighter combat in this, the dogfighting in this is fantastic. Clear-ish. Someone already gone in to go and blow it up. They have as well. Yeah, what I'll have to do, Von, is I need to test Ghostbusters to see if it actually works with MetaQuest Developer Hub. Because if it doesn't, it's a new rule that can go on the bingo card. If it doesn't work with MetaQuest Developer Hub, it ain't getting streamed. Thanks, Von. It ain't getting streamed. Well, yeah, but that won't
Now
help.
it's gotta be a
I
new
will
version. You're
actually
not
make
rolling
a
it back
point of
every time.
checking some of the games that it hasn't worked with, but I don't think that'll help. I mean, like, for instance, myself and Tim, and probably Toys as well, are devastated with the fact that we can't show everybody Titan Isle. Titan Isle's a fucking fantastic game. Uh-oh.
Yeah, but yeah, but I had to do a couple.
You had to do a few what? Oh, right.
Titan Isle?
Blood. I see what you mean.
Plasma donation.
See what you mean. Oh, you will be happy to... You will be happy to know as well, but we're going to be changing it a little bit this time round. I'm chatting with Mr. E about doing some more gem giveaways, but it won't be 200 at a time this time. So what we're thinking
Ooh, nice.
is Oh, he's got
How you
teleport on. Nice.
I don't do
Dungeons
that.
of Eternity tactics
Teleport.
right here.
Ah.
So you can do, yeah. You can do.
Oh, is that what you do in dungeons?
Oh, I'll tell you what we will do quickly as well, because I haven't done one all night, is I'll better do a stoppy-starty check. I know no one said anything. Oh, get
I
on
don't
board the
do it
ship
in either
first.
game. I rather just run like a regular.
It's a technical term. Oh,
Have you
hang on.
settled on green, or are you
that's
still
not-
deciding on your helmets?
There we go. Now we're in.
I'm still
Right.
deciding.
Stop
I-
and start
I change
check
it every once in a while.
and go.
You alright, Mortal?
Tired as hell.
I feel you.
My sleep schedule's flipped upside down like crazy, man. Sleeping at night or during the day and wake all night.
Damage, damage.
I thought you got a job. Didn't work out for you?
My starter on my car crapped out on me, so I ended up having to
There we
quit
go.
not only the job I was doing, but then the haunt on top of
Oh,
it.
uh-oh. Uh-oh.
So,
Hang on. Let's
yeah.
not step outside the ship. That's my fault for moving
And I'm
around.
not really mechanical, so I don't know how to replace a starter.
Are we lining
on
up at... Oh,
H-
Vegas
Chevy
upstairs
HSR.
doing something, I'm sure. Oh, so I'll say it. I'll say it whilst I'm here.
Yeah,
so
Vegas, I know,
the
I know.
plan with Iron
When Vegas
Strike
on the ship,
is
I let him
we've
handle it.
already given several lots of 200 away. I said to him about giving a lower amount, but the lowest amount that you can give is 20. And that's not
Data
really all
retrieved.
that
Destination
much.
coordinates
So
established.
the compromise, he was quite happy again to give more than 200s, but I don't want to saturate the marketplace with gems. I want to stimulate the marketplace because I want that game to get the support that it needs so that we get things like an endless mode, because endless mode in that game is going to be fucking great. So what we're thinking about doing at the moment is doing
that'd be amazing.
3 lots of 20 per winner, so you would get 60 gems. That also has the benefit of if someone wins it and then wants to get friends into the game, they could give those codes out to give them a little bit of drip progress, potentially. What are we doing? Innocent! Yay!
That's true. That's pretty cool.
Destroy ships, my favorite.
Yeah. Just destroy ships. Oh, okay, I got
I'm gonna go and
I
check
got
the.
it on this side.
Hang on, what are you checking, Vega? I thought that's what
got
you
the
called
upgrade.
it.
The asteroid harvester.
Yeah, I'll check the other side. Although I'm not as colorblind as you, so I'll probably miss him.
It's done.
Nice.
Oh, what? What?
You can look around for it, but it's already gotten dropped.
Oh, no, we're on the space station.
I've
We're on
already
the
got
space
upgrade
state.
in the split.
Yeah, Mortal Elk and Vega are quick.
Yeah, we've just been doing it so long. Vega and I just bam, 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 knock it out.
Yeah.
Yeah, they pretty much already memorized where all of
I'm
them
not
are.
seeing it on the outside. Have you flown around
least
the
all the
inside
areas
yet,
to check.
Vega, or? Oh. I heard Doc say I've
already
got
got
the split.
Upgrades are
I did not hear Vega say he got the space station.
Keep looking though,
Fine,
maybe you'll find another one.
fine. Fine, I'll come and do a job then. And yeah, I'd if you haven't, so you haven't got Dungeons of Eternity yet, Doc, or you've got it, you just haven't had a chance to play it.
Oh, I haven't. I play with my brother though. That's a game that I'm not
Got ya.
trying to. I'm not worried about progression in the game.
No, that's
my
fair.
brother and I are running together basically, and he's got health problems, so he hasn't been able to play.
Oh.
But that was actually the game that the reason I bought the split.
I think
got acquainted
have
with
we
you,
actually played? I
watching
don't.
the
I
vids
think
on
I
it.
might have played with you maybe once with your brother, but it was off stream, wasn't it? Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, you joined my brother and I in a private game. And you were offering to do, like the way you do with the.
Well, it
running
was
and
yeah, it was
speed
more
running.
along the
We
lines
don't
of, do
care
you
about
want
that. We
to,
just want
and you
gold
didn't, so
extension,
we
that's
did
fine.
something else.
We don't care
Yeah.
about getting super weapons or Yeah, that's what it was. And then you had to go. Something happened, but that was cool. We had fun.
Good.
Yeah, and thanks to Kim, she
Good.
pretty much hooked me up with that speed run level.
Do it.
So, yeah. So now I kind of just share it with everybody I run into. I let them know, hey, I got a speed run level. You want it? Here, that way you can save it.
That's how everybody likes to run, but me, I don't run that way. My brother.
Same. I like the difficulties.
It's the thing
honestly.
is,
I'm not
it's the
worried about
same with this
speeding.
game though.
I mean, yeah, I want
is
to
that
gather,
like,
but...
you know, I could say, fucking hell, Dungeons of Eternity, and up until the latest update coming out, I was a bit bored with it because, you know, I'd done everything thousands of times over. But do bear in mind that's probably like 200 or 300 hours worth of playtime. It's a silly amount of playtime. So I always try and temper what I talk about as far as games. It's the same with this, you know. Oh, I'm getting a little bit bored of Interstellar Strike Team. It needs more content. It's like, dude, I have put 100 hours into this game, though. That is a perfectly acceptable amount of time to put into a game and then be bored of it. Or not bored, but needing more to do.
Well, they also added more, like in the visuals in the space, like that. Wherever that black hole.
Yeah,
thing over there,
I have seen a
was
couple of new
That wasn't around
skyboxes.
when we played before.
Skybox,
Actually,
yeah.
I'm gonna go up and get some more turret time.
Yeah. Is that what you call them, skyboxes? Yeah. So. He's added some stuff. Oh. Eyes clear.
Lovely. Well, since you've only just joined, Shanty, we'll do a couple. Oh, actually, no, we're not even 11 o'clock yet. Fucking hell, carry on. And I didn't start. I didn't bloody start until
whatever you guys want to do.
tonight,
I'm
so
open for anything.
Better put a,
Yeah,
better
Shiny
put a
can do it
session,
all.
haven't we?
Shiny's a pro.
Everything I learned was really from Vega and Meehan, so, or Mordok and Meehan. So.
Yeah, Meehan ran with us almost nightly for weeks.
You know all my crew.
Yeah, I actually met Kim through this game.
All
as
of
well,
them.
So.
Hey, I cultivate a very
So
solid
come on
bunch of
over
people,
then.
do I
Come on
I
not?
over
would
to the
not
dark
want to
side.
work with
Join the
anyone
Discord.
Hmm.
Yeah. We got
Oh, no, they all
Meehan,
good people.
Shanty.
Mission
Hey,
data retrieved.
if they
Yeah,
weren't
we're
questionable,
a
it'd be
little
fucking
questionable at times,
boring,
but, you know, I mean,
Shanty,
hey, that's
is what it would be.
be.
Exactly. Pots are made to be stirred.
There you go. You got to stir up the pot.
Scarecrow and I were playing Zero Caliber, and thought we were doing pretty
Nice.
good, and then Vega joined us.
Yeah.
And he had as much kills himself.
Yeah, Vega can hit his shots. I can attest to that.
Make us look like he's just a beast. He is a beast. He is a beast.
Well, that's very few and far between.
Except
And
the
send
times
them
when
all
I
to hell.
choke and get us killed.
That's very few and far between, and that's mainly on
Nothing on our side.
Exfil. So,
Yeah, we got.
hey, thing is, I'm the one who
Yeah.
calls when you take the shot or not usually. So if I'm making that call, it's not your fault. And the thing is, for you to say, like, and get the entire team killed, I'm pretty sure I've led us all to our death more than you have. By quite a factor. Still get PTSD. I still get PTSD from that fucking spot at
I've
Oh,
the
seen a couple
mall
Iron Strike
outside
runs
of
you
that
did.
where we
Yeah.
got penned in by several squads, and it was just fucking miserable. Absolutely miserable.
Yeah.
Miserable is the word.
That was pretty intense.
It's like, I'm up, I'm
And
shot,
horrible.
I'm healing. I'm up, I see him, I'm shot, I'm healing. Oh look, there's somebody coming behind us now as well. And someone from the mall also. Brilliant. Yeah, we definitely will get back on that. I just got too much to do at the moment. I know that'll demand
should be
100
open.
hours minimum of my time. And yes, I can stream it, which is good, but I got too many other things on that I have to stream at the moment.
Oh yeah.
How much do you think I make, Shabby? Jesus.
Or do you have a separate editor?
Got the upgrade.
Usually you can find a
No,
friend that's
I
like
do
going
all my own editing. I am self-taught.
project.
No, the thing is, like, if you get other people to edit stuff, I mean, maybe that'll be something that I would love to have happen way, way, way down the line, but I don't know, you kind of lose something if you're not editing it yourself. Somebody else is doing the work for you, you know? No.
Yeah, I don't,
Hello, Rustic.
I don't think that that's
How we
what you want
doing?
to farm out.
You should come and play this with us, Rustic. I think you'd like this one. Lots of opportunities for you to run around and scream. I don't think Rustic's
Still got room for
this.
one more. Does he have $7?
Right, time to go.
She's got $7, I'm sure.
Oh, geez, sorry.
That's not my ship. This is my ship.
You know I'm not good with numbers.
And again, you don't have to do what I do, where you change from seated to standing between flying and on foot missions. I just like doing all of my on foot stuff standing, so
Oh, lovely.
Thinking there was.
and I think it accommodates it quite well for the amount of movement that I'm doing. Yeah, it's probably,
Honestly,
to be fair,
that's the
it's
beautiful
probably
thing about this
better to
game.
do
You
it
can
seated.
or standing
But
very comfortably.
again, I'm kind of biased to that way of thinking because I like doing all the flying. So, but it's definitely the game that I think the Quest is missing. Why we haven't got Star Wars Squadrons on here or something like you see things like, say again.
Disney. You know.
Destiny?
Disney.
Oh, got ya. I thought you said Destiny, though.
No, Disney.
Disney.
No, I mean, the
Why
thing
we don't have
is,
Star
you know,
Wars.
one thing that is big about, like, massive faceless corporations, they do like making the money. They do like making all the money. But if somebody could get, like, I don't know, like, look at what Team Beef are doing with the older games and converting them to VR. Why don't they do that with the old X-Wing versus TIE Fighter games? I would die happy being able to play
Oh,
the
God.
campaign
I
of
grew
TIE
up
Fighter
playing
through in
those games.
VR.
I
It would
miss
be
it.
amazing.
Yes. Okay. All right. third
It's
question
never
for
going to
you.
be a Starfighter. It's
Favorite
always going to
TIE
be a
or
TIE.
favorite Starfighter in Star Wars
I
universe?
am a fan of the TIE Defender, but there is a special place in my heart always for a TIE Interceptor. I love the Interceptor.
Ooh, that's a good one. Yep, Interceptor.
That sounds like Rebel Scum
and as
talk to
far
me,
as
if I'm
Rebellion,
honest.
X-Wing, all the way.
Is it
Well,
on
yeah,
your
that's what my
forehead?
tattoo said.
It should be on your forehead.
I literally have the
Was it
Rebel
put there
symbol
by an
with
Imperial
scum across
officer?
it and 2 X-Wings going across. It's on. No, it's actually on my forearm.
Awesome.
No, but I did get
Awesome.
questions by stormtroopers at Disneyland.
Yeah,
it was great. My wall of R2 can attest.
Hey, did you see that Stormtrooper themed
The what?
Quest 3?
Oh no, I gotta find that.
He
Nice.
was walking around and he had the
That's awesome.
Quest 3 incorporated into his Stormtrooper's helmet.
Yeah, as I said,
he's
it's
using
the
the
one
path-through
thing
to
that
walk
I
around
feel
and
like we've
everything,
been
you know,
missing on the
it looks
quest for a
really cool.
very long time. This gets, well, this scratches the itch, but I'd love to see something. It doesn't even need to be Star Wars. Like, couldn't somebody, like, you must be able to pick up the Babylon
Mission data
5
retrieved.
license for
Destination
nothing,
coordinates
for
established.
cheap as chips, or like another like dead franchise, like I don't know, Firefly or Battlestar Galactica, or like a Battlestar Galactica game.
Oh yeah. What was that one game that I'm trying to think of that old Windows PC game I used to play. Starfighter or
Wing Commander?
Oh, I forget what it was. It was like way
I know
back in, like,
them
the early
all,
90s.
Shanty. I'm like
Yes.
the DIY
Wing
of
Commander, that was
gaming. You
such
give
a
me the
good
pieces,
game.
I'll fucking slot it together for you with the minimum of knowledge. Oh, it's
okay.
called something like Starfighter.
my side.
That is the most generic piece of information you could give me to work with, and I still got it. Oh, also, Shanty, I don't know if you're going to get the reference or not, but tonight, you're going home in a box.
Oh my god, the animation of that game was just terrible, but it was so great.
Yeah, I'm a big fan of Wing Commander. Hey, all you
Oh my
need to do is
God.
tell me that you
Rob,
have a
you're my new
passing
best friend.
interest in Warhammer 40k and I can reciprocate.
Oh, I played that back in
hey,
fifth grade and
I
haven't-
used to have a very disposable income, and even
can't
I
afford
couldn't
it.
afford to start a Warhammer 40k. Well, I'd say hobby, but at this point it would be a habit.
Oh wow. Yeah. Plus, the
Dude,
lore has
that
gotten
is
so advanced,
literally
I would
all I
need, like,
read.
8
Warhammer and
months of
Warhammer
just
40k
reading just
shitty
to catch
novels.
up.
They're so good.
Oh wow.
Nice.
My sister does a TTRPG version.
Yeah, there's rules out there for that.
Like a D&D version of Warhammer. Yeah. Yeah. I've been spoiled by
See,
D&D Beyond, unfortunately.
D&D was
So,
always
yeah.
the one step beyond for me as far as board gaming was concerned. Because I always looked at it along the lines of, I mean, if you're going to do that, you should really be role-playing it, shouldn't you? And that was always the kind of like, you know, not only could I not
Oh, yeah,
commit to
definitely.
the, like, being in the same place every week at the same time, because you kind of have to run a proper campaign. But yeah.
Mhm.
Well, there is that.
That's
There
what
are.
VR chat is for.
There are.
There are
I
D&D
do hope-
rooms actually there.
I do hope Demio manages to.
Some
I
of them
do
even come
hope
with,
Demio
preset
manages to pull it
characters,
off,
actually.
but it's
So you don't
as
have
I've
to wait
said
for
from the
time to
beginning with Demio and
Oh, I
D&D.
love Demio.
Demio's system would need a lot of changes to be able to support the kind of advances, the advanced mechanics of something like D&D. Demio is not that game, unfortunately. And from what I'm being told, it is
Yeah.
literally just Demio skinned with D&D, which...
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
what
no,
I'm
that's
worried
the
about,
thing.
that
But
it's
this
just
is
gonna
why
be a
you get licenses.
looking forward to it. I'm still
This is
gonna
why you
it,
get
but
licenses, because then
just the
people
idea
like your
of
good
an-
self
of a
will be like, oh,
campaign
D&D,
would
bye.
Yeah.
Say that again, Doc.
Let's get that car.
Yeah,
running
I
before
saw
we
a
go
couple
buy more
demo
games.
planes.
So let's get
Yeah,
the car
real
running
life
before we
comes
go buy more
first,
games, but-
unfortunately.
Uh-oh. Absolutely.
No.
Ow. Oh, sorry.
I still got blood.
I mean,
so
fuck you, Baker. I was sat here first. Get off my lap.
Yeah, no problem.
I don't even know why I bother sat down. I always got to make you lot do it anyway.
Mission data retrieved. Destination coordinates established.
Hello, Mr. Beavis. How we doing? Right, couple. What's on the cards? What we going to? I can't tell yet. Oh, got ya.
This is the
Battle
space station
stations.
that we need to attack. So either the Oreos or
Stations have been reported.
Warp jump
Destroy them by
completed.
destroying the cubic structures on them.
Did you go out left or right?
nothing my side.
Good luck.
Yeah, nothing out.
There
Okay,
you go.
cool.
You heading far left? Yeah.
I'll go.
He's on your
for-
side, Rob.
Yeah.
If we split
Yeah.
for stations yet? Vega, you taking the one on the left, Doc, you going right? I'll go.
Yep.
I'll go right tit with Doc in that case.
Yeah, there's two where I am, so I'm.
Is there? Oh, there's a third. I didn't even see the.
Just
Sorry,
saw that one. Alright, I'll
it did
take the
say.
middle
it
one
does
then.
say the big number 3.
What is that? Oh, that's the one you
to
were
be
talking
fair.
about. Oh, okay.
I've
No
completely
big.
missed that. Nicely done. Oh shit!
Got the upgrade
Ow.
on the split on my side.
Nice.
I mean, you know, I've got a little
Look
bit
at
of
that
armor
draw.
left. I'm down to my last inch, I think. Hey, walls are made for bouncing.
What's that? A wall.
I should probably get that last space station. Yeah.
Fuck off.
Slide it down. Get this sucker over here.
New fiber, new you, Beavis.
We got
Nice.
one firing towards our ship.
Hey, Kim.
Indeed. Got all those upgrade points. Good. Oh, hi, Kim. She's in.
Have no fear.
I assume you've just
Killer
cast
fear.
the baby down and jumped on this for the end. She's
Well,
free.
my son came and picked her up. and
Cool.
So I'm free.
And on
I'm
that
free.
bombshell with K2 entering, we shall indeed end it there.
Oh, jeez.
Wow, that's the important part,
That's
isn't it,
fine.
Kim?
It's just, as long as everybody got to see me, that's okay.
There she is, look, in the front seat like she's never fucking left. Hi, Kim. Hey, you got your shades up on the top of your head now. That's new, isn't
She's
it?
getting that turret metal.
What, so is that a different model,
Yeah,
or do you
they
like
allow you
new
to do
thing.
that.
tap trigger
It's a
by
new
the side
thing.
to lift your shades up?
Yeah.
Can you like
it is.
flick them up and down?
Wait, what?
Ah, okay. Could look at me and intimidate me. What's that,
That would be
Silver?
cool.
Look,
No,
look, look,
you
look,
can't.
look, look. Yeah, yeah, if you could look
They just
down
give
the
you
nose at me.
Different accessory options.
I know, wouldn't that
Oh,
be
that's
great?
cool.
Cool,
Data
full boat.
retrieved.
Here we go.
Destination coordinates
Hey,
established.
Shanty.
And again, make
Hey,
note of the
how
fact
you doing,
that
hon?
I'm
I'm
on, my
So we
connection
do
is
a
a
map week
European
mission now?
one, and everybody here, other than Murpheus, is US from various parts of the country, and still the networking works really well. I was talking about that earlier as well. The only thing that doesn't work on the networking side of things that we've noticed is only the
my
host
side?
can get everybody paid for mining space asteroids, and that is such a minor complaint, it doesn't matter. And look at the amount of shit on screen as well. And it's all going after Doc and Vega by the looks of things. No slowdown, no juddering, just nice smooth space sailing as we blast these pirates. Oh, very good performance. Again, embarrassingly so for these devs that bring games out that don't fucking work online. Yeah.
Don't even get me started on Sail.
Yeah, there's some big, like, I do wonder what would happen if these indie devs had sort of like infinite budgets and manpower for creating, or not infinite, but creating VR titles. Like, some of the best games that I've played have been from solo devs or small independent teams. And I suppose there's an argument, another potential bingo card thing coming up here as well, but there is also an argument for the factor of who asked for AAA games on VR? I know I fucking didn't, because what AAA means to me is amazing graphics with stupidly high budgets, and that then puts a lot of pressure on what the game has to do to meet expectations. And yeah, it's just pressure, pressure, pressure. This is why games get released early. Because, you know, shareholders have to be appeased.
Yeah.
Investors need paying. Games have to succeed. You know, they have these huge advertisement budgets and promotional budgets that they do not need. Or they do need because the game's not actually that good. Where do they spend all of that money? On YouTubers and influencers, telling people that the games are amazing when they're actually shit. See it all the time.
Yeah.
I don't review games, and that's one of the reasons why.
Calling yourself out there,
I've
bud?
never reviewed a game
Yeah.
in my life.
That's fair.
I wouldn't. The thing is, I can objectively say to you that, like, for instance, if I was to review this game, I'd be biased because I like it, and so as far as I'm concerned, I shouldn't review a game that I like, because you can't take an objective standpoint on that. And I tell you another thing that you shouldn't get as well, you shouldn't get paid to review a game. Yeah, an independent company, yeah, but then
Well,
even
maybe
then
not
there's
by the
that
people
whole
you're
stigma
reviewing.
of, oh well, if I don't review
That's
this game
true.
positively, I might not get any more work from those people. Sad state of affairs, but that's the way it is.
And I assume it's not
yeah,
enough
people
to, like,
don't
give,
take,
like, okay, it's
constructive
a good game,
criticism
but this
anymore.
Is what needs to be fixed in it?
Or rather,
Yeah.
yeah, exactly.
I know, right?
Yeah, the vast majority
That's when
of
they start
people
calling you dear.
don't take constructive criticism. Hey, fuck off!
Mikey.
That wasn't even constructive, Kim. Now get back and look after that fucking baby. You can't just leave it on the floor in your VR room between your legs and think that that's called babysitting. It's not even baby standing. No, don't sit on the baby.
You gotta sit on it.
Yeah, you gotta sit on it first.
No, I've actually said this to developers.
Almost
it's,
back end.
what the fuck just blew up? Who was that?
You go. Oh.
Chris
Yeah,
is
that was a pirate.
Chris is suspiciously silent
Oh,
after
yeah,
that
that's right.
explosion, so I reckon
Almost
Murph
messed
might
that
have
up.
just smeared his hull across across my Rottencrotch. Good work, Chris. Oh, I see. That's what it is.
So, I just bought a rocket launcher.
Instead of smearing his hull across mine, he's now putting holes in it.
It's a little bit funky to use.
Steady, man.
Do you
Yeah,
have a
that's
sight?
more like
Do you have
it,
a
yeah.
sight on it? Okay.
Oh,
The
that's
mechanoids have
the
set up
noise.
bases on this planet.
Yeah.
Got my
Warp
seat.
Get into your drop
completed.
pod, land on the planet, and take out the bases. Destroy their yellow energy cells with your laser tool.
Look at this full drop pod.
Fences cause too much damage.
Vega, K2, Shanty, Mordok, Morpheus.
I know, right?
Express elevator to hell, going down.
Hey, we have.
Oh, I don't know if
level
I'm ready
5
for that.
extraction,
Jesus. It's an
Osiris.
extraction the mathlete mission.
It's a.
Oh, I'm sure we can handle it.
Yeah,
I
we
just
can handle it.
like to not
Yeah,
die of
Oh, we can
water.
handle it. Yeah.
You won't die.
I'm going
You'll be
north,
dying.
I think.
You won't be dying.
You'll be
Florida.
dying multiple times.
You'll be
Yeah.
dying.
It's a great way to
I'm
build
going with
experience.
Vegas.
Yeah,
Well,
yeah.
that
It's
is kind of
definitely
one of the
best way
things that I do
level
need
up
to
if you're-
do.
if you're farming XP. All right, when you say north,
Yeah. I'm still trying to get my last XP,
Yes.
I
okay, you
could
said
use
you're
it.
going north, so you're going to D3, Rob.
Heading C5 or B5, whatever that is.
Well, I'll tell you what then, we'll do that
I'll go
level
to-
5 extraction and then that'll be a pretty good place to call it, I think. Because that'll take us a while, right? That's a good, what, 20 minutes mission?
Yeah.
And 5 levels,
Oh,
yeah,
5
20,
minutes.
25
On
minutes.
level
Yeah, that's a
5,
good
it takes
time to
5
call it.
minutes each level.
I started
So it's
late, so...
25 minutes.
Well, there you go. Well, the thing is,
I'm
with
glad you
the
did, 'cause I was able
with
to
the
join.
new battery tech, as in, you know, fucking working
accidents,
batteries
right?
that I have now, I can go infinite, so longer
I'm gonna look
streams.
back here before I explode.
I'm gonna circle around. If you end up blowing it and I find it, then we'll get that.
Big guy.
Yeah, I got hit by a damn dropship, sucker. Did you get him?
Guess we can go south.
Yeah, little overtaken
Sounds
here.
like a dropship near me. I don't think the upgrade
that's what-
point's on mine. Yeah, I just heard that go overhead.
Oh, damn.
Oh, guess what I hear?
Oh, you're a bomber?
Yeah, no upgrade on these two then by the sounds of things.
Alright, he's dead.
Heading south. My god, that's a lot of robots!
Yeah, that's why I haven't made it to mine yet.
Oh, there's 2 more over here.
God, they're stacking up on top of each other. There's that many.
They're
Out.
dropping around these dropships. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9. These are the big ones. They're dropping a lot. Nice cruise.
Yeah, if you don't kill them all, they start going for the drop ship.
Oh, what? Do they
Yeah,
group up at the dropship if you don't take them? That's hilarious. Excellent. That's exactly what I want to hear.
Wandering that way. All the
That's
drop ship.
probably the first time I've ever experienced a bit of slowdown on a ground mission.
Ah!
Yeah, no, it's good.
Yeah,
No, the thing is,
for the most part,
Jesus.
pretty damn good.
You can actually go up to the front of the tank and just shoot it. But you can't
No, I'm-
shoot it on the side.
Doing some realistic tank battling over here. Stop it.
Did anybody get the upgrade yet?
I didn't see one on my side. Let me do another loop. Oh, there it is.
Oh, you got it?
Found it.
How many rounds? How many mags do these tanks take? Jesus. Is he up the
I was gonna
HP
say you
pool of
went
those? That took about 3 fucking mags from the LMG, that one.
Yeah, no, those things are beasts.
Yeah.
There's this thing over here.
Yeah, I know, but they're not going to turn around for little
gotta
old
shoot 'em in
me,
a
are
row.
they?
in the back. They go up quick when you shoot them in the back. Otherwise, yeah, you gotta.
I'll do a quick little run.
Yeah, but you're a lot
No,
more
I run
athletic
behind
in
it.
these kind of games than I am, Doc. I'm a simple guy. I've got an LMG for a reason.
think
I can point and hold my finger on the trigger for
Yeah,
a
I
very
run
long
fast
time
in
without
this
having to
game.
do anything else.
Ah, there we go.
I think the tank should have a bigger battery on the back because the walkers
Yeah,
have
that's
like a
nice
huge
little
one.
battery. You're right, dude.
It's definitely another thing that I would like to
If
see
anything,
as
the
well.
walkers
Like
should
if
have a
if
smaller
you
battery.
really pressed me to, but it would come with additional things. I'd love to see them do like an alien race in this, something that charges at you and tries to attack you, because
Yes.
Sharp Kim.
Prime example, Guardians Frontline.
Unfortunately, Kim, sorry, can't stream Guardians Frontline. Doesn't work with MetaQuest Developer Hub.
There you go.
That's untested, but I know I'm just saying it. No, I like.
What?
I liked Guardians Frontlines when it first came out. But after I played it for a long time, I was just like, oh man, this is just a MOBA, and I don't like MOBAs because it is.
Oh, so you
No,
wouldn't
I'm not
like
a fan of
Star Wars
MOBAs.
then.
But hey, I can see why. I can see the appeal. I've played games like that a lot, and yeah, to the point where I don't like them anymore. Or they're not my favourite. But yeah, something that attacks in hand-to-hand combat, and then missions that are appropriate to that. That would lead nicely to going on board an infested space Hulk to retrieve something at the other end whilst being fucking attacked in melee, jump scared, closing bulkheads to stop them spawning and stuff. Cheers, Chris!
Oh, bye, Chris.
Oh yeah.
Have you upgraded to the grenade launcher these days,
Oh
have
right.
you?
Yeah, I keep forgetting. I gotta get that.
Oh, look. Hey, and it's actually got... It's not
Oh, that's what I
just
use for
fucking look like a Nerf gun. It's actually got bits of green on it as opposed to all green. That's quite good. I bet the other guns skins...
gotta
Oh
jump to
no,
the station
that's
first
actually
to
quite
go to the
nice.
other mission.
Yeah, he's definitely changed
Alrighty.
this then. Because it used to be that you pick the skin and it just fucking
Oh, the white looks
whited
really
out
good.
absolutely everything about the gun. So they've at least had a little bit of work, that's nice. Yeah, no, it's only 10.
They did drop the
12.
price too of paint your guns. It's only
12.
12.
Yeah, 50
Oh.
was...
Is it 10 or 12?
Oh.
You are
Yeah.
safe here for the
Started
time
at
being.
50. That's originally.
rest here.
How did I manage to do
Right
that?
here?
Must
You
have
need to
tapped
go
my
way
headset.
over.
Right? Oh no. Are we
Yeah,
getting
no worries, Buff.
missions, or...
No, because we're not
we're
playing
gonna-
anymore
Oh,
after
yeah,
this.
we're
Oh.
quitting anyways. Yeah, never mind.
We're gonna go to the extraction.
Yeah,
mission, but
what
to get
what
there,
that
I
is,
just
I
need to
get that
stop.
all the time,
It's
Chris.
just a
What that
habit.
is
When I-
when you plug the battery in, you sometimes, with Bobo and these KKO ones that I've got, you have to press the button on the top of the battery to almost like key it to like get it on. It should turn on when you put it in, but it sometimes doesn't. So it's
Yeah, every once in a
Oh, I
while.
played
cut
game
the
all the
cord,
time.
man. You used to have an umbilical cord. Did you really enjoy it?
No,
or-
I've done it since COVID,
What,
dude. It's
have an
done
umbilical
fine.
cord?
It's
Are
a
you
myth.
sick?
Yeah, I have a 10-foot charger. So yeah.
No, I remember playing way back in the day as far as VR. I remember playing PlayStation VR and Super Hot and almost fucking strangling myself on that game. And from that point on, I was like, fuck this. I need to get something that is no cords. Fuck cords. Yeah, it will remember your progress. Your progress is saved dynamically.
What I
Chris.
do is I usually loop the cord over my back.
That's the
here
one
and throw
time,
my
yeah,
back
that's the
here.
one time that I
That
would
way it
accept
doesn't
tethered
tangle up.
is if I had like the thing that is running the power of the headset like in a backpack on my back and then maybe a short lead like that comes up the back and connected. Because the thing is, like,
That's
it's all well and
Have
good
the
having all of those pulley systems, but every now and again you have to go like this to to undo it.
You know, you do have a left side, right? You know.
Yeah, spinning to win.
Alright,
This
here
could
we
be
go.
the first and last mission. Yeah,
Data
this is going to
retrieved.
cost
What a way
us
to
a
go.
lot.
Established.
So this is a level 5 extraction.
Kim, you see what you started?
Level 5 extraction. This is...
All right, everybody, take out your tablet and look at your XP bar.
Yes, sir.
And when we're done with the mission, we'll get
We're
it.
done. See how it goes up.
I'm taking a
142
screenshot with my brain.
Or
Our
1,420,000.
outpost on this planet is no longer
Cool.
reporting.
And we've got our resident mathlete as well.
Get into your pod. Land in the fortified facility.
On these level 5 ones, I forget to go do the math.
I can handle math. Don't worry. We only got
I get too busy. Too busy.
Vegas
I was just about to say, are we missing somebody? But it's Chris, isn't it?
Yeah.
Chris got bailed out. Or got
No, his
kicked-
headset
kicked
died.
the,
Headset
Battery
death.
died.
Oh, okay. Oh, I got you.
Cool. So this is the mission that you haven't seen yet,
Hate when that happens.
or one of the missions that you haven't seen. And basically what we need to do is answer a series of very tasking math questions whilst pulling this lever. As missions go, this is probably one of the most involving. It just, for me, it just kind of outstays its welcome as to how long it goes on for.
I'm playing too much Star Wars. I forgot the controls.
Yeah.
4 minutes.
I followed your philosophy on it. I never liked running either until I was interested in XP.
Yeah, no, that's, yeah, as far as doing it on level 5, that does make sense. Is that, are you out the map, Vega? Are you out the map?
What was that?
That's right.
Oh, wait, yeah, Vegas probably.
Or Shanty, yeah, they
Always too late for numbers. Never the right time for numbers. Minutes 30.
I down this turret and I can see it. I can turn around and see it. So I'll sit on the turret.
It's definitely got that Starship Troopers
I tell you who's the beast on
feel
this map, dude. You
to
wanna
it
run
this mission.
Oh, yeah.
Can make use of the turrets as well. They do have a large pool of ammunition, but it is limited. But they do take out the heavies very quickly. More? That's a shit ton of mechs. He's definitely up the enemy count. 50 seconds! Stayed out too long.
You definitely should understand you can walk outside. They can come after you. Are you good, Mascot?
I didn't actually read mine. I'm trying to think what that was. I think it was 3 times 0. 0 times 3.
I saw the
I don't know if mine was right or yours. I didn't
I didn't know you were standing there, though. There's nothing, you really don't need two of us to
I mean, I don't want to take your job, Doc.
I don't want that job. I'm terrible at that. You can have it, dude.
Who knows their letters?
There's really two ways to play this. You can either get high and get them on the other side of the wall, but very dangerous. You're gonna die a lot too. You can just guard the compound.
Well, we want if we're playing for XP, we want as many kills as possible, don't we?
Oh yeah, we're gonna kill everything.
Oh yeah.
Is this one even worth that much XP for completing it?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, but it's only like 1, 2, and 3 XP at a time, isn't it? Yeah. Yeah, with the amount of kills that we're getting.
You'll see. That's why I had you look at it before you came.
Me too, Megan, me too.
One behind you, Doc.
There we go. Still having a hard time.
You're having a hard time reloading it?
No, Amy.
Oh.
Amy when they're out of this. That was kind of too far.
Yeah, cool. Well, Stins is under 5th wheel here. I'll do the map problems.
You wanted to.
I mean, I want to do them about as much as Kim doesn't want to do them, so yeah.
I'm happy to do it, Rob.
I mean, I don't mind a bit of math. It could be embarrassing for me since I'm live streaming, but you know. Thanks, Juan. Yeah, I was going to say, at least Jack can help me out. So we'll definitely get it within the next 10 minutes. Ow. Oh, there. Right, quick check. No. Oh, okay. There we go. Cool, easy.
You know, if you don't like the problem route.
Oh, right. I thought you were going to say get somebody else because their problem will be different.
Don't get it wrong.
I mean, changing the math problem because you can't work it out, that kind of sounds like, you know, going on the internet and looking for the puzzle solution. Come on now. I'll sit there for 10 minutes, get me a notepad and paper, I'll be fine eventually.
I go to get 0 divided by 0.
0 divided by 0.
If you get 0 divided by 0,
say that again.
it's 0.
Yeah.
If you get 0 divided by 0,
Yeah.
the answer is 0.
No,
Instead of undefined.
0 is incorrect. 1.
Oh, it's 1 now?
No, we always tried 0 and it never worked. We couldn't figure it out. Somebody tried.
I do, well, yeah, okay, fine. Look, I test things, Von, that's what I do.
It's undefined. So.
Yeah, it's undefined. We always figured
Gotta
it
make
out.
sure you can friendly fire the prisoner.
There's 0 with the... I don't know. I'm not wrong, though. I thought that's how it was.
Math streams is over the years, unfortunately.
Hang on, so are we still talking about 0 divided by 0?
I don't think that's changed in a long time. Yeah, anything divided by 0.
It's still 0, right? Math hasn't changed that much, has it?
It's undefined.
Yeah,
Undefined.
but then that's why it would be 0.
It's unlimited.
You can't have a math problem and then just put equals. Sorry, mate, you can't do that. That's not a valid answer.
No, you know what the symbol of infinity is?
It ain't hard.
Hang on. Say that again.
Mathematical formula. You can put X
Hang on, I can't hear anybody. Hold on. Hang on. Let me just. Well, no, it is. I'll just turn the sound effects down a little bit. There we go. Right, say it again.
In calculus, you can have an answer that's undefined.
Yeah, but you can't just say, sorry, mate, you can't fucking do that, right? Yeah.
No, you can't. If it's undefined, then it's basically you're trying to solve a multi-equation problem. So it's not that equation anymore, it's the other equation that you're trying to solve.
Well, the reason it's undefined is because it's infinity. 0 will go into anything infinite times. You know what I mean? So you could say 5 divided by 0 is infinite.
But then can't you also say that infinity is technically not a number?
Yeah, that's why it's undefined. Infinite can't be defined. Infinite cannot be defined. Thus, Vega's statement of undefined.
Fucking hell. I leave the Rottencrotch for fucking 2 minutes and everyone's a mathlete. Jesus. I thought it was just you, Kim.
We
I mean, it was a little bit longer than 5 minutes.
One, a nothing and a nothing makes one nothing.
If I had 2 donuts. Yeah, right, okay. Less of the nerd talk crew. You're giving chat a headache. It's probably the only mission that I ever have to manage my health as well, especially on this level of difficulty. Jesus. Ow.
Well, if you like something different,
I mean,
this is different. You know what I mean? So you run one of these, and you run one of something else.
Am I wrong in saying that there didn't used to be this amount of enemies even on a tier 5, right? Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
no,
what this needed, because now it feels like there's always something to shoot at, as there should be in this kind of scenario. Before it felt like peaks and troughs, and the peaks didn't even have that many enemies. And and hello, Ken. How we doing? I wonder if they are. I wonder if they are changing. Ken Ross Photography, is that like your channel name? In that case, then, Ken, because I wonder if YouTube are doing that to give like people who chat more exposure to their like things. I don't really know. I don't know why they're doing it. I'll see if I can change my little widget for chat and see if I can get rid of the at least. But the rest of anything else is on you guys and gals to change, because that'll be your side of things.
According to them, the reason why they did it is because anybody can get anything as their username. But if they use your handle, only one person can have
okay.
the handle.
Interesting. So basically, if you didn't get the handle that you wanted, you're shit out of luck, is what we're saying.
Yeah, that's what happened to me. That's why I have Vlad Dracula as my name instead of Vega. I would love that.
Too late to the party.
And I don't want to have Vega
You
with a
wait,
whole
you know
bunch
what
of
the
numbers.
next, you know what the next game is, oh, we saw that you had Vega as your name previously. For the low price of $1,000, we can unlock that for you. All part of the plan.
Yeah.
I see. I mean, it does make sense.
It's like what people used to do with IPs. They used to buy up a whole bunch of names and then sell them.
Yeah.
Oh, they do that with
That's all
trademarks as well, don't they? Problem. I'll get this out of the way. 95 plus 74. 165. 169. Yes! Math delete complete! Hold out for another 4 minutes. Final wave approaching.
Last wave. 4 minutes. Last wave, guys.
I have got a rank up so far and a quarter. Well, I mean, I was like halfway through a rank, so yeah, I've probably got a full. I'll probably end up with a full bar after this, I'd imagine.
Yeah, I'm now at 100,000.
Oh, you actually looked at the
started.
numbers. Where are the numbers for XP?
Yep.
I don't know how to.
Well,
Oh, money, got ya.
The gen.
Oh, money? Oh. This is not the best one for money. The best one for I guess money should be okay with all the kills.
To your right, Kim.
Yeah, Bell. I have to reload. The guy coming in the house. Come on.
Who's that teleporting all the way out there? Is that you, Doc?
It's gonna unload with a pistol.
Oh, is it? Of course it is.
No, I don't glitch. I can, but I don't know.
Big robot at the gate, Kim, just behind you.
Go out of the map.
Oh my.
Winning the bullet.
1 minute 20 seconds. Give it everything you got.
Well, they're giving it everything they got. There's a whole bunch of walkers that just spawned in.
Oh, they're all gonna get up on top of me.
But yeah, this style of level would definitely suit what I was talking about with a hand-to-hand alien-y type race. Swarming at you across the plains.
Oh, that'd be fun.
Oh, that is a lot. Oh God. That's a lot of robots. Easy.
Alright, nice.
Alright, let's clean them up.
Now we
Oh, is there
just need
still
to get the
more?
stragglers.
Yeah, kill them all.
Yeah, they'll stop spawning in.
Yeah.
Got ya.
We'll just try to kill them first.
Lovely. I actually think I like extraction missions if we're going to play them like that.
Yep.
Because that was like, I think I got... Yeah, well,
lot more
that was the
exciting, huh?
problem with it, is it outstayed its welcome, this mission, because, I don't know, it just didn't feel like much was going on, but now...
Low-level extractions are not worth doing.
No.
Don't do level
Nope.
1s or level 2s. Level 3s are okay, but you definitely
Yeah,
want
as I said,
the 4s and
we've
5s.
done the 4s and 5s before, but they've never felt that intense, and that's what you need from when you're defending a position, I think.
Yeah.
And if you look at your XP,
Yeah,
bar,
mine's,
probably.
I feel like I got I got a level whilst we were in that, and then I think I've got half a level again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
There you go. That's why we do it, man. That's how you, if you want to, if you're grinding XP.
But I don't
That's
want
the
to,
one
because there's
automatic
nothing other than a silly helmet for
Yeah,
it. I
usually-
want something actual. Like, if there was a new fighter, or...
You can have these cool sunglasses on your
You can't even wiggle them up and down, Kim. Like, if you could wiggle them from top to normal,
Plus you get,
to then
a
on the
permanent
end of
HUD.
your nose, so you could give me that stern look, then I'll be...
Yeah, so I could look
Like,
down.
I'm the
there.
fucking mathlete
They
here,
wiggle when
Silver.
you
Go on,
giggle,
Mo.
you notice
Go on, Doc.
They wiggle when
You're talking about the glasses, right?
Wow.
Cool, right. That'll
I mean,
that'll do us.
okay.
I take it I still can't like pass the ship on to you guys. I just have to disband it, right?
No,
Cool.
no, no.
Unfortunately,
it's a done
No
deal.
worries. Cool. Right,
I'm
nice
out
one.
Anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah,
If
cool.
anything, I'll probably start a
I'm
public
going to
shit.
get things on charge. So,
Nice to meet
right,
you,
nice one.
Silver.
Thank you,
Good
Shanty.
playing
Thank
with
you,
you finally.
Vega. Thank you, Doc. Thank you, Kim.
Good night.
Thank you, Chris and Vaughn, and that's the lot. And anyone else that joined us that I missed, thank you all for coming and playing. You got to
Bye,
get in my
Jack.
face to do
Like,
it.
gotta see me.
Right, cool. Nice one. Cheers all. See you later. There we have it, ladies and gentlemen. A little slice of the pie that is Interstellar Strike Team, available at the very low price, still in early access, of $7.99. I'm always keen for the future of this game. It already has a lot. We've played it to fucking death. So anything you hear from me of, oh, I wish they'd had this, I wish they'd had that, you pick this one up at $7.99, you got a good 50 to 100 hours before you'll even get there. And then you may not even get there. And on that bombshell, we shall indeed end it there. This has been the always glorious Interstellar Strike Team, running natively on the Quest 3. I have been Silver Tongue Devil. Good night.